This time. Last time on Aetherflux, after taking care of the Wave Echo facility, you guys headed off back to Phandalin to drop off the prisoner that you collected from that place, and talked to Sildar. And Sildar was like, yeah, we still haven't heard from Erno Albrecht, the wizard, the Alliance wizard. We don't know where he is. And you guys thought you might know where he might be, and you've headed into the underside of an abandoned mansion in Phandalin. Trenzador Trenzador Manor.
That a space motorcycle gang was possibly hiding out in.
Yes, and you did find the ether cycles and
space,
which we then sabotaged.
Sabotage! Sorry, I am in a weird musical space right now. I'll try to control myself.
And then you found a secret tunnel and went into that and fought off a horrible eyeball creature. Was speaking in your minds and stuff.
He was trying to scare us, but he only made us angry.
Yes. I can relate, like, when things go wrong.
His last known words were, "Oh God, this is not going as planned."
And then you stumbled on yet another bugbear barracks. Bug barracks. And rescued Droop the Goblin, who was being bullied.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
That's right. That's not nice.
So, and convinced him to tell you where the prisoners were being held that he talked about. And you guys learned that there is the person in charge of this place is Droop calls him Glassstaff.
Glassstaff. And that's not the dude we locked in the office. Remember the whole beautiful moment of locking some dude in a room?
You never talked to them. You don't know who that was.
I thought we asked Droop if the person in that room is Glassstaff.
I think it was just kind of a room where a bunch of the biker dudes were in. And I remember we asked him if there was more than one exit, and he said yeah. So
we might not even have locked
them.
They're not so much locked out, so much just mildly inconvenienced by this door not opening for them.
Fair enough. Sure, I'll take it. It is what it is. We have mildly inconvenienced them.
Mildly inconveniencing villains since 2019.
Oh yeah.
What's happening out there? Nothing. Okay.
Well, if you say so. Okay, all right.
That was a beautiful moment.
That was great.
That was such a good moment. All right, we're done. We're done being nostalgic.
So
sorry.
Droop led you off through a skeleton room, and you beat up the skeletons, and then right to the jail cells, where there are two red band guys with the red jackets, biker dudes, and that's where we left off. And there's also there are 3 people in the prison. Did I tell you?
Do we have a map for this, or are we just?
I accidentally deleted the map today.
Oh, that's exciting!
Yay!
But it will be fine.
You can't do one of those fancy recall thingies.
I updated this with the latest version, and in doing so, overwrote the map title.
Improvements. Oops.
So,
That
sorry,
happens.
it's gone.
It's
I don't
gone.
know why.
When the future comes, the past is gone.
Yeah.
Deep.
Brad
would really like that.
Yeah, it was just a dumb mistake.
That's what happens.
At least I think that's what happened. I can't find the map. So, I do have an earlier version of the map, but that has a whole map on it, and I can't draw it as we go. Anyway, okay. The important part is that you have just opened the door, and there's 2 biker dudes. Right, I was telling you about the prisoners. That's what it was. I'm gonna get there.
We got it. It's cool.
Yes. Okay. There are 3 humans in the prison.
3 humans?
There
Actual
is...
humans, not humanoids.
That's right.
Humans.
Yeah, as you're taking a glance around, there is...
What race is the guy that we're looking for?
Pretty sure he's human.
He was human.
He's human. He's
Human
human
wizard.
Human wizard.
Just checking what our odds are.
Humans.
This keeps getting
Human-
weirder and weirder.
Male wizard.
Oh, how bizarre.
Unusual humans.
Normies.
Okay, so there's a woman
No offense, Mr. Buckman.
and 2 teenage children.
Oh.
A boy and a girl.
Teenagers.
It looks like the boy is a little younger than the girl.
Who was the third?
Woman.
A woman and 2 teenage children. Yeah. And you see them kind of huddled in the back. They have iron collars around their neck, and they're just
They're in cages?
yeah, they're behind a jail cell.
All together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we roll for initiative or?
Do we...
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
yeah, at least for like moving forward as a party.
Okay, great.
Oh, I haven't checked to see
That's
which of
what's
my
funny.
dice is the most
Really?
excited to
Yeah.
be here. Wow, really?
Nice.
I would rather have had that on an attack roll, but
Yeah, but, you know. Whoa, hey, we got some good
12.
rolls over here.
What is it for?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
19!
Oh, we're fighting the...
Ha-cha-cha!
prisoners?
No, there's guards.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Yes, we're going to murder those poor defenseless people.
Play ultimate
We've
freedom.
come to save.
It's alright, mate.
What'd you get?
natural 20.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No one else rolled a nat 20, right? Yeah,
Darwin?
disputed.
19.
19.
Also 19. What's
Okay.
your dex mod?
1.
Aha, I go first.
Damn cats.
Haha. I shed upon your clothes.
So is this like one of those scenarios where you like run under my ankles and I'm just like, they're covered?
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly that. Oh, we're going the same place. I will just cut in front of you
Yeah.
right here.
Solon?
9.
Oh, yeah.
Ricky?
Oh, yeah.
12.
Broad spectrum. It's good.
Covering all parts of combat as needed.
Indeed. Efficiently.
So apparently these guys they're in shock. And they look up at you guys and you come in. And
It was a little secret entrancey thing, right?
no, this was a normal entrance to this room, but there was secret entrances along the way to here.
Ah, okay. I see.
Excuse me.
Is there another door out of here?
There is not. And I feel like we don't need a map for this. This is a very small
It's
area.
a small room.
You guys should be able to move wherever you want. We'll do theater of the mind.
My mind theater has flashy lights.
Good.
Gentlemen, you are outnumbered and about to die unless you drop your weapons right now.
Roll intimidation. That's intimidation. Yeah.
18.
Oh my gosh.
No modifier?
Yeah, no, it's plus 2.
Plus 2?
Yeah.
Dirty 20 then.
No, 16.
Oh,
it's
it's a 16 there. Okay.
Clink. They put their short swords were coming out, and they're like looking at the group of people filing out behind this door, realizing they're overwhelmed. They're just like they put their things down on the ground.
Sorry if you guys wanted to murder rate.
There can be more.
Then is it my
later.
turn next?
Yeah, they see you coming out through from behind the thing, and they're like looking at you. They're like, shh. It's her. It's her.
They know me? You rolled? See if they know me?
What are you doing here? You're Moonshadow.
Yes! Hello! You know my music?
Yeah, we're fans. Yeah.
Oh, wow! It's been a while since I've been around a fan!
Total confusion across these. They've got like they're big rough tumble bikers, and they are kind of just freaking out. What's going on?
Well, you guys know the song "Darkness in the Heart of Light"?
Yeah.
It's a little like that. You guys understand?
I think
We're looking for someone. We need to rescue someone. And we think they're here. What's his name I forgot to write it down.
Arno. Albrecht.
Albrecht.
Albrecht. Human?
I don't know what that is.
Do you have any other prisoners?
They look over. They see them both sideways glance to the 3 people on the.
Can you let those guys go while we figure this out, please?
Okay. And he gets the key out of his pocket and clicks this thing open. There's confusion all around.
Mhm.
You can see the confused looks on the 3 prisoners. He opens the door. He kind of just hands you the key.
Thank you. Shadow's just like, this is weird, but good. This is good.
Yes, a new kind of power.
Yeah, no, I rolled to see if they knew who you were, and they both looked pretty high.
Does that key work on all the shackles around this place?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Look, like, this gig was pretty much almost over. We were gonna get out of here. I think this whole thing's falling apart. I don't know.
I would say so at this point. Definitely falling apart. I mean, we're here.
Do you have any other keys on you?
They both looked in their pockets, and they're like, they're just weirded out and concerned. No.
Who's calling the shots here?
Glassstaff. He took over the Red Brands. That's what the jackets are for. It feels kind of weird wearing them now at this point.
You let a wizard take over your gang?
He's really smart.
How did he take over? Force?
Well, he had money.
Mercenaries. Sort of.
Yeah, it looked like things were going really well, and like they're planning for like more of us to join in, but then all of a sudden they started having to pack everything up, and most of us were getting out of here.
You know, I'm very smart myself.
Where is this going?
And I am smart enough to realize that a gang like this should be led by its fellow gang members, not some pencil neck wizard.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, natural 1.
Oh,
I have had a 20 and a 1 in 3 rolls. Okay.
Oh boy, it's that kind of night.
I don't know much about running a gang. I don't know. We just like to rough people up, and look, things have gotten pretty crazy out here, honestly.
Why'd you take prisoners?
They spoke up against Glassstaff and the Red Brands, and they killed her husband.
Who killed her husband? Ma'am, who killed your husband?
She's just like crying now. Like she's all this stuff's going on. She's just like they came after us in the night, and they murdered him, and they hid his body somewhere.
Who did, ma'am?
These Red Brands.
Please.
No, I don't know which ones. I assume at this point you've gone in and started unlocking there.
Yeah.
These guys wearing their swords? Or did
They
They
dropped
dropped
them.
them,
I think you boys will have something to answer to, but we can put a good word in for you.
If you surrender peacefully, they might show you some, what's that word?
Mercy.
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
Okay.
That.
Okay.
She's like so flustered by the fact that they're fans, and she doesn't know how to deal with the fact that they're also bad. Like,
Really
Like,
bad.
they like my music. The bad guys like my music.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's a broad thing.
Why do you sing a little song while we can listen to it completely just?
Sure. Ooh, yeah. I'll sing you guys a song. But before we go, can you tell us if there's anybody else in the castle other than Glassstaff?
Yeah, there's a couple more red reds. I don't know how many have shipped out yet.
What about you? Really, this is it for prisoners, captives, everything. Have any new members recently?
We were taking on a couple new members recently, but then they've all, like I was saying, it's all falling apart.
Do all you Red Brands know each other? May I have your vest?
Okay. They're feeling like they're screwed at this point.
What did you mean by falling apart?
Oh, we don't know exactly, but the boss was pretty much we gotta scrap everything and take off. Something, I don't know, something happened.
Huh.
We actually. Somebody else take the vest. Take the vest.
Hey, buddy. Vest.
Nice.
Take off my other vest.
Prestige tape.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And you did see other red brands of other species. They were mostly human, but there were a few orcs and different species. So you guys won't. You think that'll actually dislike.
Okay, good. So they're not like a human supremacist gang?
Right.
That's good.
Wait, who's got off the table? Who's got the highest bluff, or you got bluff?
I've got a decent amount of
Deception.
deception. It's a +4. I'm not proficient. I'm just.
I have like a -2. It's no big deal.
Maybe you shouldn't have the best.
I would say are human. Not to speak of you as if you were a pet. I just meant since they are mostly human. Maybe.
If you wear the vest, you get a treat.
There you go.
Oh
Good
boy,
dude.
I hope it's bacon.
Alright, so let's say we were having the conversation. So I was like, yeah, I'm not really good at lying too much, so.
Yeah, I've got a +1 to charisma. Sure.
Alright.
Droop's like, I know where they keep more of those. If you guys like them.
Oh, that's
Oh,
really...
never mind, I'm great at lying. Yeah, where that?
Oh, he's like, did you now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He takes you out. You go back through the little crypt area, and there's that other door in there. And he opens it up, and there's a little closet. And it's got a bunch of weapons and a bunch of these jackets.
Ooh, any good weapons? Anything neat or interesting?
Not anything better than what you guys have.
Nothing.
Alright,
Okay.
so
Just
yeah, I
regular
totally
gun stuff.
put the jacket on and go, hey, Ricky, you want to get in on this?
I got the set.
Did you need a weapon?
And
I got
I
it.
become
You
like,
did? Okay. I couldn't remember.
you know Bluto from Popeye?
Oh my
Put that in a red
gosh.
jacket.
Awesome.
Wait, what?
Oh, good call.
He's got the
He used
disguise.
just disguise
Had
hat.
disguise.
So
He just is a human red brand now. Like a biker dude.
That's lovely.
Oh yeah, good call.
Vest Plus.
Right?
Mr. Buckman, did you get a wear vest? Oh, you already have one. So
Yeah,
we're all
yeah,
of that.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're all
sorry.
good. Yeah.
Look,
Is there one for Droopy too?
no, there's nothing that'll fit him.
Aw, that's too bad.
But he looks like he belongs. with
Yeah, that's
with,
fair. Yeah.
You guys.
I'm gonna keep
Um,
giving him little snacks and stuff.
How do we get out of here? That's the one. Well, my name's Smyrna.
So the chain that we climbed probably won't be the easiest thing for people who've just been freed.
Probably not. But yeah, there's plenty of space outside. You know.
Think for a sec here. I mean, I could probably just fly him over. Quick.
What chain did we climb? Where was this?
Oh, this was on that little floaty second, little
Right. So there's
islandy area, and we snuck across
Yeah, we
this
snuck
large
over here
chain.
on this big
to...
chain.
there's Fendelin Station, and then it's got a couple different chained off sections that are attached with other little asteroids all around. And this manor was on like the largest one.
Oh yeah, okay.
You don't have good variety.
We could also
I-
have these guys take them over on the bikes. I'm saying this like side
okay.
to them.
I don't think I want them near these bikers.
Hmm.
Once they're all Moonshadow wears off, they may
This is a
remember
little bit
themselves.
too. It might take some time, more than we'd really want to spend to do that.
You can tell that Mira and the kids are terrified of these guys. I mean, they saw them killed.
Yeah.
There.
Are you strong enough to get across the large chain connecting to the city?
I don't think we should try to do that. I'm afraid of what might happen if we're lost into space.
Okay, that's fair. that's fair.
Let's just take them out and I'll fly them over
All right.
one at a time.
But before we leave you though, Marina, was it? Did you see another man get taken? Do you know what happened to him?
I haven't seen anybody else come into the jail cells. There's just I know there's a wizard that's in charge here. That's about it.
Okay. Well, thank you.
All right. So what's the plan with it? We're going to bring the good people back, and the red brands.
What do we do with the red brands?
Just leave them in the cells.
That's what I was thinking. But by the time we leave and come back, they may have been able to spill the beans on us.
I mean, there's only one way in and out of this room.
Give me 1 minute, you guys.
Weren't the Red
I got
Brands
this.
kind of talking about deserting? What if
It's
we
not
just
like- yeah,
let them?
Yeah. We're going to escort them out, though.
Yes. Yeah, totally.
We also don't want them like causing trouble elsewhere. Do we?
I mean, our options are limited. We can either leave them locked up, we can kill them, or we can let them go. And we don't have enough ability to monitor them to make sure, oh, you guys are going to go straight now. I mean,
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, they don't seem individually overtly evil to me. So,
do a insight check.
all right. What is insight? anyway?
14.
Nope. 3.
Plus
A dirty 20.
insight.
So tell me what I think.
Yeah, 16.
You think that these guys would kill just about anybody for a buck?
Oh.
They're definitely evil.
Never mind. I was distracted by the fact that they were fans of Shadow.
It's confusing, isn't it?
Right.
I don't know how to deal with this.
Takes all types of people.
So I guess I kind of whispered to the party. Well, I mean, despite their taste in music, I don't think these guys are too savory.
I say we lock them up or turn them in. But the longer we take, I do not want to kill them.
I say we lock them up. After we get things taken care of here, we can get the authorities to tell them where they are.
All right, we should gag them too. Don't want them yelling for help, raising an alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you come in with like some cloth and stuff and put,
Mhm.
this is necessary. And then you,
It's for your own good and everyone else's.
Don't worry, it's for your safety or whatever.
yeah. So you lock them in the cells. You got the key, and you can see Myrna and her kids just start to relax a little bit.
So we're going to escort them to the exit and then I'll fly them over.
Yeah.
I think that sounds good.
All right. So what are you guys doing? Do you guys all want to go back out?
We're gonna all stick together.
Okay.
Don't split the party. That's the general smart.
So
Yeah, watch the exits.
the closest exit is the cellar door that you guys didn't come in.
Oh yeah.
That you walked by.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just
let's
since
go that way.
since we haven't been that way, I want to just keep an eye out for traps.
Okay.
In case that one's a booby trap door.
Yeah, Droop, any traps around this area?
Just the one that we walked past to get here. The you know.
Yep. Perfect.
Is Droop evil? Can I do a little insight
Insight
check to see
check on Drew?
if he's neutral or evil? Oh, I didn't know. I rolled a 2.
17.
I think he's good because I rolled a 2.
Because
Because I want him to be good.
yeah, he's a coward. He is he's evil, but he's completely like timid. He's a kind of like
I'm whatever alignment you want me to be.
yeah, like in front of you guys. Yeah,
He's like schemy evil, but not smart enough to be schemy. Is that kind
There
of what
you
you
go.
mean?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
if you saw an opportunity, he might take it. But you know, you guys, he's what he's worried about is getting beat up, and he was in a very bad situation, and now he's in a not so bad situation. And you guys seem to be nice. And he
Nobody's
will-
beating him up at all.
Yeah, he will.
As a matter
I mean, not even a little bit.
We gave him a hatchet.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
seems like he's like this is the happiest he's ever been in his whole life.
We're going to change
His
your
whole
alignment.
miserable goblin life.
We're going to change your alignment, little guy.
I'm gonna slowly turn into a good goblin.
Our new pet character.
How do you want to get past the? Well, actually, there's two. No, yeah. How do you want to get past the trap?
What do you mean? I thought you
The,
said there wasn't a trap.
well, there is
There
one
is
that you
one.
know about.
oh,
That
so we
Droop
have
showed
to go
you,
back over it?
where the floor will fall out if you trick her.
Okay, and what you're saying is we have to all go that way again.
Fly over
With
and
the
over.
girl and the... Oh,
Yep.
yeah, you can
Okay.
fly. Yeah.
Yep. You fly everybody over the trap.
You can get tired. All this carrying.
Ricky is an athlete. 17 strength, 18 dex, 14 con. He's built for this stuff.
All right. So you get up. You take the stairs up to the cellar door and open it up. It's outside. You guys are all headed out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back
Yep.
into the starlight.
Mm.
Do you want to take the lead, Moonshadow?
Sure. I take the lead.
Okay.
I do
Yeah,
that.
you're all outside.
Yes.
I'll bring up the rear. I'll adjust the rear.
It's always so noisy when he does that, though.
Bear's like, please take my kids first.
How big are they? Are they enough for 17 strength to just...
Sure.
This isn't some sort of sick version of the wolf, the sheep, and the cabbage.
No, this is not.
Okay,
This is not.
just checking.
This
Like,
is not. That's a
That
would
always
be
did my
a
head in.
fun thing.
right.
I have spent so long on a slightly harder problem
There,
than
yeah,
that.
there's like
And I
a
just-
gun and a washing machine.
Yeah, I spent like a
and
whole
it's
day
very
and
Yeah,
figured it
things
out.
like that mess me up. Because like, I think that I should be able to
Right.
figure those out.
What?
But the truth is, I cannot. Like, even after it's explained to me, I'm like, yeah, sure, that you could have told me something else, too, and I'd have believed it.
I eventually went and looked it up, and I
Yeah.
still didn't understand.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah, and I spent I've spent like the last
Your
decade
trauma is
problem
solving
solving.
Right?
Anyhow.
Isn't
Yeah.
it like shove the cabbage into the wolf's mouth or something like that?
Oh, jeez, I think that's cheating.
That's D&D problem solving.
Well, what you do is you just shove the cabbage into the wolf's mouth.
Oh.
My cabbages!
Or just non-lethal until he's unconscious.
Okay.
Anyway,
So you fly the kids over, you fly the girl over. They're all back and safe. You're back outside.
Okay. We're going back in, right?
Yeah.
I need to find Glass. No. Glassstaff's the bad guy.
Arno.
Arno.
Well, maybe we should find Glassstaff too if these guys
I mean,
are...
we could question him or something.
I mean, if Arno was last seen here, and that guy's the leader, if anything happened to him, it would have come through him.
That's
Yeah.
right.
What if
That's
they've got some
very
kind of
true.
weird wizard beef?
Beef wizard? What?
Do you all not say that when you're having some interpersonal conflicts with somebody that you have beef? Maybe that's just a get thing. Sorry.
Wizard.
Not a beef wizard!
I understand.
Strength is their dump staff.
I understand. I've heard that expression.
Thank you.
What?
Beef wizard. Strength is their dump staff.
That's a different kind of wizard entirely.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, maybe the bad wizard had some kind of trouble with the wizard that we're looking for, because he's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where do you want to go? There's you're at the cellar door. There's a tunnel.
What? I'm not quite clear on where we've gone already and where we need to go still, but Drew should know, like,
Right.
where Glassstaff is. Do you want to go straight to Drew? Or to Glassstaff? And...
I can take you there.
Yeah, what's the quickest way there?
Oh, okay.
I'm going
Yeah.
to be walking through a bunch of other people.
Right. Yeah, okay. I can do that.
Hold on a second. Let me see what Troop knows.
while you're finding out what Droop knows, I'm going to pull everyone aside and be like, guys, can we keep him?
You know, slavery is not necessarily our thing, right?
Oh, no, not like that.
You mean to eat?
Are they edible? No, that's not even the point.
But you can talk. You don't need things that talk, do you?
No.
Do you?
No.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Please.
Not yet.
Well, this went down a totally different direction.
A 14.
I don't eat things.
Oh, okay.
No, he was just messing with us.
Illegal.
Listen, this guy
To serve man.
he's not good. I mean, he'll buckle under whatever skimming him orders pretty much, but he's not good.
Maybe he could help on our ship.
Swap the decks.
Give him a space till we find him somewhere better. See, he doesn't seem like all those other goblins we've come across.
We could put him on our Goblin Wolf Reserve.
Oh yes.
Sanctuary.
You know that brings up a moral quandary. If Droop is redeemable, then you're kind of terrible people for leaving those other goblins to the wolves.
Those
No,
goblins
anyway,
were
They
jerk
attacked us
ones,
first.
and we weren't the only ones. That whole graveyard of ships. They were not nice people.
So, Droop starts taking you down through. You go through the cellar door, down the stairs, past the water basin, and through out towards where the giant crevice is, where the two bridges go across. He takes you down around and back and through across one of the bridge, and there is stairs going down on the other side. You can see the far on the other side of the you see what on one side you see the place where you came in, where the tunnel comes through. On the other side you can see like there's a storeroom, and it looks like most things have been packed up and moved out of there. You can see where dust came around and there were a bunch of more boxes and stuff, and they've all been most all of them have been moved out. And then down the stairs you see on your left there is a door that you think goes to that common room where there were people talking before. And then there's another door on the other side of that. So, Droop's like, Glassstaff, he goes down here. But, I don't know, those guys, the other guys, they were in that other room, the common room. They're over here.
Do we want to get them out of here first?
How many are there? Do we know?
If we can convince them just to leave, then Glassstaff won't have any backup.
There's probably 4 or 5 in there.
How long has it been since we started in the bugbear area?
Like, how much time has passed?
Yeah, game time.
Yeah, at this point, 20, 30 minutes, because you guys had to transfer the
Prisoners.
Okay.
rescued people. That took a while.
Are you unbared?
No, I'm still bearing it up.
Okay.
Oh.
I forgot you were bearing this whole
Oh
time.
my gosh, that's right, you remember?
So now you're a bear with the red brand jacket.
We still gave you. We got one that would fit you.
Did you guys all
God,
put the
Winnie
red
the
brand
Pooh.
jackets on?
We did.
My illusion just has it.
Yeah.
Well, how about we... Wait, can we just lock them in?
You do have the key.
Oh, so this is the other side of the door?
Oh, well, I guess we could just lock them in, couldn't we?
Probably be easier than convincing them to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Plus their legs are broken, so they couldn't really leave. Yeah, we should.
Hey
probably lock
guys,
that
you
door.
should go leave. They get outside. Somebody broke our bikes.
I'm worried about this cat blocking the
Oh, are you
fans on the
blocking the
laptop.
warm times? You having some warm times in here? Oh, he's being so cute. I'm sorry.
Let's
I'm
just lock the
like in
door
cat zone.
and go
Yeah.
see the
That
other
works for
side.
me.
Okay.
Maybe we can jam the lock? Like we break the key off in the lock? Even if they have a key, they might not be able to get it out.
Can we do a something check to be able to do that?
Yeah, we can try to do that.
They might hear that though.
Here.
It's okay.
Also, if we break the key, then we don't have the key anymore.
That is also true. Is there something else we could shove into the lock? Once we've locked it? A little. So, is there like fine gravel around the ground? Is there like little chunky bits of dirt?
It is a cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find some in the crevice area.
Probably try to like just shove a few small stones in there.
Oh, just to gunk it all
Just to
up?
gunk it up. Yeah. Make it more difficult to open at the
So
very least.
I have you guys I think you're at the top of the staircase. You're out of audio range of this, but this would be this is a bunch of stuff to do stealthily.
Yeah.
These doors aren't, impenetrable. And you know that.
Right. Look, I say we just lock it. It'll hold long enough for our purposes, and we go about our business.
Let's give that a shot. Sounds good.
Yeah.
You guys gonna stealth down the stairs?
I will
I-
wait until
I feel
until
like
the job is
one
done.
stealthy person could just go and stealth that. Right?
How far away would the person be, though? So we get to that
You guys are
person?
all gonna pass through there now. If
Yeah.
you want to go to this.
Yeah.
But how far away is the door that's going to be locked? In case we
Like,
need to
how
get
far
up
do we-
there and help.
Yeah.
There's
Something goes wrong.
it is 20 feet from the top of the stairs to the door, and the other door is just across the hallway. It's
Alright.
directly. It's
Just in
5 feet away.
case something goes wrong while the locking process is happening, I want to be able to get down there and help.
That shouldn't be a problem.
How long was getting into the place before the bugbear thing? Because I don't think I got hit for the for both of the fights with the
Oh, you had cast.
pass without trace. Yeah.
How long
Yeah,
does that last?
We'll do that. Sure.
Okay.
You guys can pass without trace.
So
Alright.
say we got like
It
20
lasts up
minutes
to
of that
an
left.
hour, so.
Say we got like 20 minutes of that left.
Probably. That sounds about right. All right.
Alright.
So,
So, yeah,
everybody
we're still
roll
on the-
sneaky,
Okay.
and let's stay within 30 feet.
Plus 10.
Ooh.
Sneak.
So I got a 21.
20. Oh, wait. That makes it a 30.
With my stealth bonus and your
18.
thing, I can't
Oh,
roll
real
less
bad.
than a 16. That would be if I rolled a 1 right now. It would be a 16.
Yeah,
just
I
want you to
I
know
rolled a 3
how
and I
dope
got an
pass
8.
without
an
trace.
18.
I rolled a 1. I get a 6.
That's still
Wow.
a critical fail, though.
Yeah, I did critically fail.
But it adds up to be an 18, you said?
16.
16.
Yeah.
You're just really heavily nose breathing, just like
You kind of trip down one of the steps and then catch
It's
yourself.
like one of those things where you silently hurt the crap out of yourself.
Oh, and I'm just like walking, like wincing. Oh man, this Troy horse. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh my legs. Oh, it's all pins and needles. Oh. Just silently screaming.
Yeah, you guys can see the look of pain on his
Yeah,
face.
there's
You don't really know what
There's
happened.
like
still
veins
quiet.
sticking out of his neck.
I take a quick note, wanting to make sure I understand what pain looks like on his face.
did your pinky toe take like double damage or something?
Oof. Why does the pinky toe hurt worse than any other toe when you stub it?
Because it is the human weak spot.
I stubbed my pinky toe. That's specifically what happened.
That's fair.
So bad.
But you're actually okay.
Yeah. But I'm fine.
Okay. So,
I had a 22. 20?
20. Yeah, I think we all.
lock in the door.
Pretty good.
And to think,
Yes.
these were the
Alright.
dice that passed
Stealthily.
the test earlier.
Who wants to lock the door?
I guess I will. I'm just gonna stare
wanna-
at that quite a bit.
Sleight of hand.
It's either you or me.
Do you have a sleight of hand?
Not as a proficient, but I get a +4 because Dex.
I also get a +4 because dex and stuff. So it's.
You got the key.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Oh,
I
good.
handed it to you.
18.
18. Okay.
Yes.
Pull the key back out. You do it super quiet. You can hear through the door the sounds of people slamming cups down on the thing. You hear money being pushed across
Ooh,
the
they're playing a game
table
of something.
and laughing, and
Right.
so they're being pretty loud.
So they're having a good time.
You
Perfect.
don't think they noticed you.
Let's go onwards to Glassstaff then.
Okay, there's
Yes.
the door right on the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we try to trick him? We're wearing the disguises. Get close enough.
Ooh. You're a bear.
You might need to
So-
be slightly less of a bear.
Or
Maybe
just
wait
stay behind
outside
us.
the door.
Or maybe if he just stands in the back and when he looks just like a really big hairy guy.
Or we can just hey, we found this bear, boss.
Keep it.
What if I just stroll in perfectly normal, bipedally, and like nobody says anything about the bear behind me? To see what they
yeah,
do.
this is Frank. We just recruited him. We're just showing him around.
He's no hair.
He's a bear.
All right. Well, yeah,
He's a mute.
let me see how much Shadow's down with that plan. She's sold.
Okay.
Great idea.
So okay.
I'm not very good at the talking bits, but
I know what to say, but for some reason, people do not always seem receptive to the way I say them.
Wording things is very difficult.
Yeah, words is hard.
Maybe they'll roll with it. I mean, we've got a tabaxi, we've got a bear, got a lab coat underneath the vest. Maybe they'll just be like, all right, he's a doctor and a gangster. Okay.
yeah, I
Dr. Gangster, Science Bear.
The
title just keeps
all
getting
of my
100.
Christmas stuff, so
Well,
I have some bonus, but
I have a decent persuasion, but intimidation. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah,
All right. So
we'll be all right. I'll make it okay.
you opening the door? Is that the plan? All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're just gonna walk in
Basically.
and be like,
That
"Hey,
is-
boss."
That is like our whole plan.
I'm gonna be like super like bodyguard about it. Crossed arms, stoic and silent.
You lead. You look the most like you. Yeah, because you look human right now, right? You've got your
Yep.
disguise on. You lead.
Okay. Yeah. You open the door
And just say, "Hey,
Um,
boss."
to what appears to be a wizard's workshop. There's like lots of glass bottles and things and alchemical equipment on one of the desks. Lots of like pipes and things, and it's like actively bubbling. There's a burner under one, and things are happening. There's parchment, tomes with languages that you don't know on them. There's it's a standard, lots of wizardy stuff going on in here. You're sure this is a wizard's workshop. And as you open the door, you see a rat run across the room and hide underneath one of the tables.
Just a rat.
Yep.
That's all we see.
Yep, just nobody else in the room.
can I make an insight on the rat?
An insight on the rat.
You want to
Yeah,
see if the
it's
rat
really
was
a rat.
rat-like?
Yeah.
It might be perception
How
instead. I'm not
rat
sure.
is the rat?
Insight.
Probably like
It's a rat.
6. Yeah.
It's just a rat, as far as you can tell. Can you roll perception for me? I want you to tell me what I think without me knowing. Do I think it's a rat?
You think it's a rat?
I think it's a rat.
Actually,
I mean,
it was
looked
a
like
10
a rat.
total. Forgot.
Perception with advantage because of keen sense to see if he's a rat.
Is that the only thing we see?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I do not know he's a rat.
It's a rat.
Okay.
Looks like a rat.
We don't see him anywhere else,
Snack
right?
time.
There's nobody else. Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I have an idea. We'll see how this goes. You said there's like a bunch of like stuff actively like brewing and bubbling and stuff. I'm gonna be like, oh well, looks like the boss isn't here. I wonder what this is. like acting really stupid, and I'm gonna like grab something that looks really breakable and see what happens.
Hey, throw that over here.
Yeah, sure.
There's another door in this room. That's another thing I should have mentioned.
Oh, you didn't
I'm
mention the
so
door!
sorry. I'm bad at
You
this.
can't.
Is there anything different that you'd like to
Is
do?
there anything else that we should know about this room?
Are there any windows?
I just realized that I hadn't told you. No, there's no windows. You're underground.
All right.
As we hopped out of the
Well,
closet.
there was
sorry.
another door suddenly. I wanted to know if there were
I'm
any
sorry.
windows.
Yeah.
This is a
I'm a bad DM.
No, you're not.
No, I still-
Let's shame the DM for a moment.
I still, well, you like.
Is there anything anybody would like to do differently? There is another door in this room.
I will listen at the door.
All right.
I don't like the way he said that. That would be perception?
Yeah, but did you want to change any of the actions that you did? Is this all still
I want him
acceptable?
to listen first, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna grab for the thing and be like,
11.
Okay.
I'm going to listen with you.
Okay. Does
So-
that give me advantage?
Yeah.
Even worse.
Oh, no.
You don't hear anything.
all right, I'm gonna do the thing.
Okay, yeah. So as you do that, the door opens up, and a wizard stands there. He has a glass staff in his hand,
Of course.
Aha!
Of course it does.
and he's like, "Put that down."
She's got it.
Hey,
Me? Boss? Put it down. Sorry, boss.
I'd like everybody to make a performance check.
Performance.
Yeah, because you're pretending to be
Right.
friends.
Should be interesting.
I did not do very
Oh!
well.
Does my magic have
The
give
bear rolls a nat 20.
Oh, Dr. Bear! Oh, yeah!
Dr. Science
Nice.
Actor Bear.
Dr. Science Actor Bear.
Does the hat give me an advantage on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any magical way I get to...
You should have disadvantage,
there
but
is
since you did roll in at 20.
I don't believe any of you are my dudes except for the bear.
Good job, bear. The bear throws up the appropriate gang signs.
You were just doing such a good job at being like out of the way and looking like you're perfectly normal that nobody's paying attention to you.
18.
19.
18, 19,
Adjusted down, it's a 2.
Okay.
Ooh!
8. All right.
Oh.
Well done, Mr. Bear. You caught all of these interlopers.
What are you doing in here?
Is he just talking to those two? Or, like,
talking
I'm
to everybody.
good. You're good. He's good.
What to everybody?
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
what are you doing in here? Looking around at the room.
What do
He
you
glances
think?
past the bear really quick.
What do you think?
We're here because we heard you had a rat problem.
One just ran
There,
down
there-
there.
there's one like right. It's underneath the thing there.
You should know that that is my familiar.
That was, of course, a joke, boss.
Who's that?
Roll a deception.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, jeez.
did you just throw him under the bus?
Yeah.
Like, really hardcore, too.
When in doubt, turn on one of your own. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a 23. It'll be fine. I'm going to...
Picks up his staff,
Uh-huh.
and clamps it down on the floor, and casts Hold Person.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember all the details of that.
Oh, that's a good spell.
Um,
I'm gonna...
Also,
Oh.
let's try a history check for everybody.
Okay.
History.
History.
For all the people. Oh, hey.
Well, 6. History, no modifiers.
17.
Unless you're
Oof.
What do we got?
10.
10?
17.
6.
9. 3.
Good job, guys.
I'm too busy being gangster.
Did I at 17 was that high?
You're not sure,
But
but his physical appearance matches the description given to you for Erno Albrecht, the wizard you're after.
we're after a wizard that was supposed to be
An alliance wizard,
An alliance wizard.
Erno Albrecht. So
So this looks like the guy has.
they're similar. If you were to describe them, they look the
They
same.
match. The description matches. Got
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
it. Is
I
there a
can
way
do
that
that.
people can help him break out of this spell, or is it all him?
I believe it's at the end of each of its turns. You can make another wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Is it
I
a concentration spell?
It is.
rolled an 8.
Okay.
You are paralyzed. Yes, you're paralyzed.
I.
Okay.
Grab him.
I'll tie him up for you, so you don't have to do anything crazy. And I'm gonna cast minor illusion
Oh,
on
that you're.
your hands and like wink at you really hard while I'm doing it.
I'm doing everything in my power not to say the word wink out loud right now. I hope it looks like I'm struggling.
Well, you're paralyzed, so you wouldn't have to struggle too much.
That's fair.
True.
What is going on here? I told you to clear out.
The other men are not following your orders. They're gambling and drinking. We thought perhaps you would care to attend to the matter yourself. They've locked the door. They've locked us out. We were trying to inflict our orders upon them. Your orders on them. That's the wrong word.
Why did we need to clear out again? I know, I'm sorry. I
That
can't
isn't
remember.
for you to question.
Fair enough. Yes, boss.
Look, go down there, break the door down, and kick their asses out of this place. I have some last-minute work to do, and then I will be leaving, and I don't care if you stick around.
There's one other thing, boss. Didn't want to bring it up. We caught some interlopers down below.
Interlopers.
Yeah, they looked real clean. Maybe like they work for the Alliance. We took care of them.
Well, how did you take care of them?
We locked them in the cell.
With the other prisoners?
Yep.
Okay.
Got thrown around the name. Arlen or something.
No, it was Arno.
Roll an insight check.
Big.
Artie.
Jail.
Uh-oh.
11.
8.
Oh, now I rolled good. Sure. 21.
1 year.
Oh, 21? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're sure that he, twitches when he hears that name.
Oh, damn it.
Got gagged.
Yeah, but I realize now is not probably the most opportune moment for me to say anything to you guys. Never mind.
Lock this one up, kick the others out, and then get out of here. Take the last equipment with you.
You want me to grab anything in here, boss?
No.
I'm just gonna super casually, kind of just walk towards him a little bit, and then try to steal his staff.
Oh, okay.
He was going to make that.
Oh yeah! Wait, what were you about to do?
I was gonna try and grapple the staff away.
Oh, let's do it together. I will help you.
Yeah, as he's turning around to go back into the other room, you see the rat scurry through and go into that room. And you guys are approaching him to come towards him.
The bear makes his move.
With advantage, because you're getting help.
Thank God, because I would have gotten an 8 and it would have jumped up to a 17.
Hey,
so 19 for grapple.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm going to try to grapple him.
Okay. What if
I'm
and
gonna-
the staff is now in your hands.
In the clawed paw of the side.
As he turns around, he realizes suddenly that you are a bear in a jacket.
How the tables have turned.
He goes,
Mr. Wizard.
yeah, but which comes out as rah rah rah. He just goes, ah! You want to grapple him?
I tried. I got a 9.
Okay, let me do a strength check against it. Is that how that works? Do we do?
Think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an opposed. I've
Oh.
seen a couple of variants.
Yeah, he manages to shrug you off. Everybody roll initiative.
Do I have the opportunity to attempt to
break out.
break out
You're
before
not
we enter
actually-
the initiative?
You're
yet?
not actually in a rope.
Oh,
She.
hell.
No, he's
No,
he's
out
in.
of the whole
Whole
person, I meant.
break
Did
out.
he?
Do I have
did
another
he drop
chance to try
concentration
and
on that?
save?
Or
Or did he
drop?
drop concentration on that for any
He
reason?
did not drop concentration.
Okay.
But yeah, do another wisdom save.
Okay. Oh yeah, 10.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I know what I'll do on my first turn. Try and make that save again.
Oh right. Oh man. Okay.
On initiative.
Nat
Shadow.
20.
Oh, 20 for that?
We're just so ready to
okay.
go.
Okay, so we got 1, a 20. Ricky, what'd you get? We'll go around this way.
14.
14. Darvin?
I got a
That
14.
mattered in that 20 before.
Shadow?
I totally just forgot what I
10.
was.
10.
I don't know why I held up 6.
Nine.
I
He
went
took
10.
paralyzed energy.
I went in reverse initiative order
That
from
just
last
means I'm
time.
going to try and
The
escape.
brain is a wonderful
It's
thing.
the only thing you can do.
10! So good at this. 10.
That's 10?
That's what I did.
Okay,
Okay.
It's
sure.
a mix between going like 10 and doing thumbs up.
Ricky or Darvin, who has the higher
Ooh.
dex?
Oh, he's got me beat
Yeah,
for
I
days.
got 18 decks.
You guys both rolled 14, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I rolled 14.
Yeah.
But I only got a +1 where he's got like +4.
Did I hear?
I have a 10. What did you hear?
I heard like an audio.
I hear the screaming of tiny children.
Not the
Are you worried about sound somewhere?
I heard like a. Yes, it is.
Your phone is doing stuff in your pocket.
Yes, that's right.
It's haunted.
I have a haunted phone. It's haunted with Google Assistant.
Ah.
Okay. I
Is
thought
there
I
any greater nightmare?
was wondering what that was. It was trying to answer me about something we were searching for.
Fair enough.
Okay, so then, what would you like to do on your move?
I would like to try and make another saving throw.
20.
I was going to say, another nat 20 would be hella sweet right now. Hey, but you know what? That's a 21.
Hey.
That'll do.
So, okay.
You're an alpha pole person. You shake it off.
Cool.
Is it at the beginning or the end of your turn?
I don't know. That would be...
The end of your
At
turn.
the end.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's my
all
turn.
right. Yeah.
I break free.
Okay.
You still do look bound, though.
Right.
But you may be able to use
I'm going to try to slug him with
oh,
my fist.
Okay.
some pugilistic.
Yeah, you're right in front of him. 'Cause you were. Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
15. What would that be? Strength?
I think punching is
17.
strength. Yeah.
17.
I think it's a D4.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I've got to learn the Belgian neck pinch. You know?
Oh my gosh. Punching is usually, I think, a D4 bludgeoning.
I believe so, yes.
That shouldn't have hit, but it does hit because you guys have taken this glass staff away.
Oh! Dang.
4.
4. Okay.
That was a smart opening move.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it looks
mean,
shiny.
The
And
wizard that everyone calls glass staff carries a glass staff.
We
Maybe
also-
we get it away from him.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah, we also totally saw you, like, he hit the ground with his staff and you froze. And we're like, let's not
Magic
have
stuff,
that happen
yeah.
anymore. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you know your abilities? No.
Ricky.
Yeah, you know that stuff you do? How about
Grab my
not?
battle axe. And I'm going to blunt side frying pan him.
Oh! Frying
Okay,
pan
so is this
time.
like? Are you just trying to do?
Non-lethal.
Yeah, you want to. You guys want to?
We want to capture him alive.
Okay.
I think we can come to a consensus on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like we want to question
So
him.
all of these are non-lethal attacks.
Okay.
If it's gonna kill him, it's not.
But would you like to do your normal damage? It just not
Except
make it
to
a killing blow?
Yeah.
bludgeoning
Oh,
damage
yeah.
instead.
I'm gonna push him 10 feet back into the room too, if I can.
Into the other room?
Strength-
No,
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 this room.
Into this room.
I get imposing strength checks. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I
fine.
just forgot I could do that. I only got a 9 though.
Okay. No luck. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just with the flat side of the battle axe, though.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That is a D10. This die. And he's been previously injured. Right? You did hit
That
him?
is true.
Yeah, you got punched in the nose.
Does non-lethal count?
Yes.
I mean, it's still damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it's with my battle axe, so I get those pluses. So that's 9 bludgeoning and 6 bonus.
He has been clubbed like a baby seal in Canada.
Oh, I might as well. Nope, I did that with 2 hands. That's why I rolled D10. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, he looks shaken deeply.
Because I'm dual wielding, well, two-handing, my
Yeah.
AC is actually 16 right now because I'm not actually dual wielding.
Okay. Darn. What would the bear like to do?
Okay. How am I holding the staff?
I'm assuming with bear claws.
Okay. So, as best as I can as a bear, I'm going to try and whack him in the shins with his staff.
It's made of glass.
With his own staff.
I mean, it's non-lethal damage, so if I...
What an insulting
If
day.
it breaks, that is gonna be a little disappointing, but it would also be very ironic.
okay.
For like 50.
This does +1 to hit.
Ooh.
But I'm not attuned to this, even though I am Dr. Science.
That is as a quarterstaff. This is how it behaves. So
Excellent.
Interesting.
With his own staff.
yeah. So roll to attack. +1.
I do not hit him in the shins.
What
with
would
his
you
own
get?
staff. An 11.
Yeah, I won't do it.
So he has the presence of mind to hop over his own staff.
Yeah, I don't know that he hops over it, but I think it's more of like your bear swing is not as good as your human swing
In
this particular case.
In the recesses of my
Bear
brain,
claws
all you
over.
hear is, "Oh, curse my lack of opposable thumbs."
All right, Shadow. What do you want to do?
Shadow has suddenly been inspired. Starting music.
Well,
Hold on. Okay.
it's your turn.
I know.
Bamboozled by a bear with his own staff.
I'm going to just do a little rapier smack. Oh, I'm gonna miss. I've got
Yeah.
a tune stuck in my head. It's fine. I missed. It turned over.
Yeah, you're thinking about music instead of
I'm like,
fighting.
oh, that punch in the face. Oh, gosh. And so yeah.
And
And I
Sometimes,
haphazardly swing, and then I start like scribbling on the back.
not all times when inspiration strikes does it actually give you an advantage.
Indeed. Indeed. next?
Right. He's not looking good. And it's his turn. And he just vanishes from where he is in like a puff of mist and appears out the door
The door towards the Krausers or...
towards the carousers. Yes.
He's turned around.
And he takes off.
I'm gonna catch him.
How far is that away from us? Yeah.
Yeah, he's out of reach by the end of his turn. Running off.
So we're chasing him.
He's the standard human, right? So 30 movement speed? Okay. Well, that's a bear. I've got 40.
All right.
Oh yeah. I've got my feline agility, so I can double my speed once in this chase at least, so I can kind of like. Pew!
Depending on size of hallway, wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoe.
Yeah, I've got 40 feet of move speed, so I'm gonna run up and punch his ass.
Speed
Okay,
man.
do it.
I mean, not literally.
Yeah.
Butt punch.
Yeah. So that was.
I'm just running up there. No, I'm gonna punch him in the head.
Yeah, you can catch up to him. Yeah.
All right. Then I do
Yeah.
that. I
Okay.
run after
I
him.
like how we're like, you guys are both chosen to just sock them.
I mean, since we decided like non-lethal, I was like, yeah, let's just punch him a lot. 15 to hit.
That'll do.
Okay.
You should punch him right in the butt cheek. Maybe it'll roll for Charlie horse damage. Just like,
For 7 bludgeoning, and I'm going to expend a key point for a flurry of blows.
Don't bother.
Oh no!
You have knocked him out.
Just right there. Just run.
He's going up the stairs, and you hit him, and he just boom. He's kind of like boom, 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 downstairs. He's out. You hear from the other room. Everything all right out there?
Oh yeah, I'm doing great.
Roll a persuasion check.
20.
No,
Oh.
that's a 4.
I was so hopeful.
You say, yeah, but what's going on? And you hear the door knock on. Hey, we're locked in here.
Oh, that's weird.
You hear it. This side's locked too.
Huh?
Who's got the case?
I knew I had them here somewhere. Hold on. I know, just 1 second, guys.
Make another persuasion check.
Persuasion or deception?
Oh, deception. Yeah, deception.
Can I tie up the wizard?
Yes,
6.
absolutely.
We're doing so good.
Would she have advantage because we're all kind of?
No, we're doing
Sure.
so bad. Oh yeah, sweet. 13. That's better.
Oh.
15. I don't know if that's good enough, but it wasn't terrible in and of itself.
I just rolled in that one.
Yes.
I believe you. Oh, okay. Everything's all right though out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get you out in just a minute, you guys. It's fine. I'm like, so you guys, we're not getting you out.
All right. What do you want to do?
The familiar. Let's get the mouse.
do,
The rat.
do we want to fake a bear attack right now?
What do you mean?
Like they can think they're stuck in there because the rest of us got mauled by a bear just now.
I love this idea. Let's do it. I'm down. You guys, you want to pretend
Well,
to
to
just...
what-
we just have to scream after there's a roar.
To what end?
I mean, they're already locked up.
That'll just make them anxious.
Well, I mean that would be it would be funny because it's like, wait, do we go out there and fight the bear, or do we just wait until it goes away?
Come on, I'm gonna go grab that rat.
I'll come with you.
Okay.
Maybe there's something else in there as well. We need to find out what's going on with this.
I'm gonna drag Blaststaff. Or no, you got him.
Yeah. Throw him over the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
You're going
go
back
loot his stuff.
Into the wizard room.
See if we can find
Yes.
out why
Okay.
he's evil, like what other stuff he's got there. Maybe there's another guy who looks just like him tied up in the
Mostly,
corner.
I just want
like-
to take a rat and shove it in a jar.
Oh, you
but-
have a jar for the rat?
No,
Alright.
but I figure the laboratory. There's got to be
Oh,
like
yeah.
an empty jar, right?
Dude, you should rate it for like test tubes and stuff. Yeah, you could get some pretty sweet science gear in here, maybe.
Dr. Science Bear just shoving stuff into a backpack.
You didn't
Okay.
want a lab, right?
So let's
Use
take
this
care of the
green.
rat real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a dex check. Well, first, can you find the rat because this is a closed room, and
Okay.
and you eventually find the rat.
All right, because
It's
a rat. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
but he doesn't want to be caught.
All right.
Aw.
He's trying to get out the door, and he's trying to figure out how to get out the door.
So
There's a bear.
let's do a dex check.
Sure.
Ah.
Just straight decks?
With the help, I'm
Uh,
assuming, because we're all trying to catch him, kind of. We're
Yeah,
like
okay.
corralling.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry, little guy. I'm not gonna hurt you. Probably.
Woo! 21.
You catch the rat.
And then I would like to try and locate a suitably sized jar.
Yes, you find one.
Alright.
Yes, absolutely. All
There are
right.
a few little holes in the top of the lid.
Yeah, I poke some air holes.
Okay, that works.
You're gonna be fine. Probably.
Okay. You see him like pawing at the glass and trying to get out, and he's freaking out. Okay, so you're inspecting the wizard room, for starters. It looks like the other room that you got the rat in. That's like a sleeping room. It's his quarters. I'll just describe that real quick. It's a bedchamber. There's drapes of cloth and furnishings, a small writing desk. Yeah, it looks just like a normal place to sit.
Is there like a chest or anything like that? Places to keep things? Stuff on shelves? Sparklies?
A journal.
Yeah, some sort of correspondence?
Ledger.
Explanation as to
There
why
is
the heck...
an unlocked wooden chest in his room. It looks like there are the Red Brand's loot of the last 2 months inside of there. There is 180 silver, 130 gold, a pearl, and 2 paradots.
Oh, neat.
That immediately makes me think of Steven Universe.
Yeah.
The word peridot has
Yeah, I
forever
know.
changed for me.
There are also 2 scrolls inside of there.
Okay.
I'm the only I'm not arcane. I'm the only real.
I mean, I can cast some spells, but I don't know how scroll casting really...
I think anybody can
I think,
these days.
yeah, with a
Someone's
spell
there.
scroll, I think anyone can cast spells. Is that how
Yeah.
they work?
I'm pretty sure.
Unless it was
As long as
written
you
in a
can read.
language you can't
I
read
think-
it. Yeah.
I think it was one of those changes they made. 'Cause it used to be you had to have read magic or something.
Use magic device or
Just gonna double check. If the spell's on your class spell list, but of a higher level than you can normally cast, you must make an ability check using your spellcasting ability to determine whether you can cast it or not.
What about if it's
So-
not even on your spell list? Like,
If the spell's on your class's spell list, you can read the scroll and cast it without providing any material components. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible.
okay.
Oh, alright.
you
That's kind of not as useful.
Yeah. One of those universal.
Mm-hmm. You sure that's for the 5e rules? Just checking. Alright, we'll have to figure that out.
I'll take a look. I guess I'm as a cleric, all spells are in my spell list.
All spells are in your spell list?
I think that's the way it works for clerics. Like I prepare certain ones for the day, but I know all.
Well,
of
you
it.
still have a cleric spell list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, that's what I'm saying.
There are spells that aren't castable by your class.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I'm saying, but if it's a cleric spell
Oh.
of my
Oh,
own,
yeah,
I should-
yeah.
Gotcha.
That's the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
That's the way druids are too. You just have access to your. I mean, it's only it unlocks
pick
by
your
level,
dailies,
but
kind
yeah,
of,
and then you prepare your stuff daily.
One of them is definitely unintelligible
Okay.
to all of you.
Okay, sweet.
I mean,
You can at least sell it for money. If you need to.
what is it? It might be a ranger thing.
Oh.
They're kind of all over the place somewhat.
And it's the other one.
Oh my gosh, it's just passed on the floor. It's the best luck.
Shadow and Darvin can read it, and it is a scroll of charm person.
Ooh. Well, I don't know that that's how my. I mean, if it's a castable by that class,
You can read it and
you
know what
can
it
read
is.
it. But even if it's not a spell I've picked, it's on my spell list as a class. Okay,
That's
cool,
right.
sweet. All right. So we have one
You can figure out what it
scroll
is.
of question mark.
Can I search Glassstaff himself?
Yeah.
Rifle through his pockets looking for loose chain,
Yeah.
magic items, rings,
Uh,
necklaces.
It looks like he doesn't have anything on him. He had most of his stuff here because he was kind of like at home hanging out, you know?
Is there anything else here? Little trinkets, interesting things, stuff that a tabaxi might want to keep because it has a story.
Ball yarn.
Ball yarn, yeah.
Very shiny.
Not really in his. Well,
That's
that's not true.
my new fable for why cats and birds don't get along. Because you want to play with the ball yarn. You want to use the ball yarn to make a nest.
It's decoration.
You find as you're looking around,
Mm-hmm.
you find on his desk in this room a letter.
Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to look for stuff.
And
Correspondence.
It says,
Yes.
Lord Albrecht, my spies in Everlight tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Arno. Don't disappoint me. And then there's a black spider image on the bottom.
Oh, they were working with the black spider. We got the black spider,
Oh,
though, right?
she's super bad.
Yeah, we did this in reverse, guys.
Totally did. Yep.
Yeah, we did.
When he wakes up, we can reassure him she's not going to come after him.
Yeah.
Let's do something cool, like hanging him upside down by his feet.
Ooh, I like that. Let's. Can we do that now? In case he wakes up.
Yeah.
So
Start.
His hands tied.
yeah, in the other room, while you're looking around in there, you find that there's notes and books and things like that, and on his notes, it looks like he's trying to figure out how to brew certain potions. It looks like he might have been working on an invisibility potion, but he hasn't gotten it yet.
Okay.
You also find a tome. It looks like it's written in Dwarvish, so you can read it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, I can't read it.
And as you're kind of flipping through it, it looks like it is a journal by Ermon, and it is the history of the Wave Echo facility
The history
and the
of
Forge of Spells.
Oh, so we would have probably gone in there knowing a little bit.
Yeah, it talks about Zook a little bit here and there. It talks about a sword that was made called Lightbringer.
Oh. Any information about the Lightbringer sword? Other than that,
That was commissioned by priests of Lathander. It talks about the Phandelver Pact between the gnomes and the dwarves. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
I kind of give a table of contents view of all that to everyone else.
Amazing.
Interesting. All right. Well, he's rolling dice. We should probably start moving.
Sorry, I got a work text.
Oh,
I was.
everything okay?
No, it's okay. I just needed to answer it.
Were you grabbing test tubes and stuff?
Oh,
Science things?
there's a handful of stuff in here that you recognize. That these guys don't because you're into this kind of thing. But you are a baron.
But he's a science baron.
I'm a doctor.
There are...
DDS. No DDS.
There's a...
DDS.
Yeah, there are a couple vials in here that are pretty cool. There's a vial of mercury,
Ooh, ingredient sort of stuff.
one of dragon bile, and a little jar of powdered nightshade.
How is a bear gonna tell us that those things
He's not.
are interesting? Yeah.
And if you want to pick them up, you're going to be rolling dex checks.
Isn't your spell about up anyway?
It's almost up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
wanna
probably
just,
time to
On the bear, get the
I need to
things you do for
shrug
science.
this beautiful farm and go back to daughter.
I see the spell was unbearable.
It was funny.
I did not survive the pun.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going back to Darwin form, and I'm just like, oh, perfect. Just grabbing these vials.
Yeah.
Gingerly.
Pseudo Dragon looks really interested in all the things that you're picking up and putting into your bag.
So, like, I'm, just muttering to him, like, explaining everything.
Oh,
Just like, oh, this is a vial of mercury, this is a vial of nightshade, and this is dragon vial. Well, one that's bigger than you, buddy.
He tries to eat it.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Don't do that. Hey, jerky instead.
Okay, yeah, you feed him. Yeah, he just gobbles that up. Yeah. Perfect. What do you guys want to do?
Quaestively fail.
We should leave with Albrecht and bring him back to
The
other guy.
authorities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First,
Yeah.
let him
Doesn't
know.
Sildar know him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are going to be breaking some bad news to our buddy Sildar.
Droop is like, I can't believe you guys took out Glassstaff. That's
Yeah, I know,
really
right?
good.
High five.
Just
Take your hand and just right. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Okay.
Good job.
yes, that is good. We try to do good. We try to help others.
Okay.
Like we helped you.
Right.
Would you like to do that too?
In his head,
Sure.
he's like, no. I would
He's
not.
like, no.
Sure.
How do you feel about cleaning ships
And not being beaten to do it.
or picked on, but being paid instead?
See his eyes sparkle.
Money?
That sounds nice. You have money? I saw you got some money just now.
Yeah, that's right. We get money by being good.
And here, you may have these 5 silver for being our guide.
Thank you.
Tasting it, shoves it into his garments, and he's like,
Yeah, I'll follow you guys anywhere.
All right. Let's give this a shot. We'll see how this works. We've never exactly done this before, but welcome to the crew of the Starship Audacity.
Okay.
Okay. I love your Okay.
It's 36 gold each. Or sorry, 36 silver each and 26 gold.
Did you take out the 4 that?
Yes, for me.
Just for
I took them for mine. That's,
Oh,
that's my
Sorry,
decision.
what'd you say? It was 36
Silver, 26 gold. And the pearl, does it just seem like a regular pearl?
no, that's like a 100 gold pearl.
That's a big honking
Oh,
pearl.
shoot. What was the gold? Sorry.
Gold was 26.
Yeah.
36 and 26.
That's the kind you can use to cast Identify and stuff like that.
Ooh.
You just need
If
it.
you-
It doesn't get
if you-
consumed, right?
I don't have it. It's arcane. That's an arcane spell. Isn't
I
it?
think I can get identified if we need it.
Yeah, that's like a. I don't know what else that's.
Well, should we say that goes into the ship?
That
The
definitely.
pearl?
is
Yeah.
ship.
We'll put the pearl into the
We
ship.
should also make
Wow,
sure that
how'd you-
Droop does not know where that ship
Yes.
fund is for now, at least.
Yeah. Well, didn't we specifically we asked Murray if there was like a secret spot on the ship. So
Mhm.
She has.
she
Yeah.
showed us that.
Yeah.
So that's where we're
She
keeping it.
knows.
So she knows, but we trust Murray.
Yes.
Identify as Bard and Wizard.
Mhm.
spells.
Yeah, I think bards know it. Yeah, but I don't know it
Right.
offhand.
So you're heading out.
Let's go back to
With
the.
Albrecht, yeah.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
back to the.
Do you want to
main
go to the cellar exit or the tunnel?
So exit's going to be the quickest way out.
town. Whichever is the quickest way.
Yeah,
we
okay.
want out.
You guys are
We're
back
just
up
trying
outside.
to leave before those guys get weird and
Um,
start breaking doors
Let
down.
me see if
That's right.
They're gonna come out.
Ulbrich
Get
is
locked up.
passed out.
I'm going to gag him, too, just to be safe.
Great.
His
Oh,
hands
yeah.
tied behind his back. He's gagged.
Okay.
Sounds good.
He is just drooling. He's still breathing, but
Unconscious.
very
He's
unconscious.
too.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's unconscious. Good stuff.
I helped.
Yeah, I was
frying
gonna say there
pan.
was a lot of and the axe frying pan. Yeah.
Frying pans. Who knew, right?
How do you want to get back?
Over the chains, right? Because
Is that still gonna work? Towing an unconscious wizard?
we need to fly
Well,
little
oh,
children
you could,
across.
I
you could
just
fly the
flew.
people across. You could. All right, so you
Yeah.
fly the unconscious guy.
Well,
The rest
fly,
of us
fly
will
somebody
take the
else
chain.
across first to stay with them. Then fly the wizard over. So that person that's
It's
already
the
over
wolf.
It
The
is the
sheep
wolf
and
and
the
the
cabbage.
cabbage thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so there it is.
So I guess we're doing that.
Okay. So you solved that problem.
I'll just dash
Successfully.
across the chain
Okay.
because I got my double speedy thing, so I'll be there before you arrive with me.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are all back
Okay.
in the little town of Vandella.
All right, so I guess we got some bad news to break to Sildar. His friend turned out to be a jerk.
Yep.
We should watch Sildar carefully as we bring in now.
Yeah, we should all keep an eye on his reaction to make sure they aren't in on it together, because we don't necessarily know who to trust.
We did just kind of trust Sildar explicitly, didn't we?
Actually,
I mean,
You
he
can
works for the
disguise
same
self.
people that
Can
we
you
do,
look
so why wouldn't we
like
trust him?
I'm asking Ricky if he can look like the Glassstaff guy.
Arnold? Yeah. Wayne.
Give
We
him the glass
could-
staff.
Yeah, we could.
Oh, we had the
well,
glass staff.
no, it's if we just bring him in as a captive and put them in a room together, maybe we'll find out
Do
more.
you have it? You written that down?
If you can like ask him some leading questions about like the what's her name, the spider and stuff, the black spider. See if he's in on it.
Yeah. I like that idea. You get it?
Okay.
So you're going to pretend to be Glassstaff,
Uh-huh.
and you're going to try to see if Sildar is in on the overall plot.
It's still that good or bad? That's what we want to know.
Huh.
So you do remember that Sildar's the one that asked you to find him in
Yes.
the first place, and
And we were to find Sildar for the Rock Seekers to begin with.
Okay, so
you
maybe
didn't
he is
even
more
know about
trustworthy.
this guy until Sildar started asking about it. Nobody else has. Only Sildar has been like, "Where's Arno?"
Yeah,
He's
but
supposed
maybe
to be
that's
there.
like reporting the murder because you murdered the person and you want to seem less
Okay.
guilty, right? I
Okay.
don't know.
I'm just trying to let
Why
you know
don't
what's
we?
happening.
We'll go in and we'll just check his reaction. I think that's a safe. That's a safe way to go. And if we need to, we can do like a swap out to confirm.
All right.
Sound good?
Well, somebody will wait outside. I can cast Zone of Truth, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah, but he could always resist it.
That's true.
I don't think we need the zone of truth.
All right.
Sildar.
So, who's gonna stay out with the?
I'll guard him. If he wakes up, I can just knock him out again.
The confidence.
Gangs.
So you guys head back to the town master's hall.
Yeah.
And head in, and Sildar's there. Oh, what happened? Are you doing the? Are you looking like
Last
Arno?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, we are going to do that?
You found
Are we
it!
doing this?
Yeah, no, you got to decide. Do you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
I mean, I
Okay.
get you're guarding the real one,
Yeah,
right?
I am.
So we might as well see how he reacts.
Arno! Oh my gosh, you found him! This is wonderful!
Mm,
good.
not so much.
Good seeing you too, Sildar.
Are you like
Wait.
holding on to him?
Does
or
the
you...
costume allow you to change your voice?
Oh my gosh, do you have to do an impression? Just don't talk, maybe, because
No,
yeah, it doesn't.
I don't believe that it
It
does.
doesn't.
Oh my
it is
gosh.
just a physical.
Yeah.
Let's rethink this for a moment.
Yeah. Let's just all go in. Let's just all go in, and it'll be fine. All of us.
We're just gonna
With
rip the
him.
Band-Aid off.
Just rip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
none
hey,
of
we
that
found your
happened.
friend. He's actually evil.
Rewind.
As soon as I started saying it in the Ricky voice, I was
Yeah.
like,
Wait a second.
This is wrong.
Now it's just a cruel prank.
Okay, so you guys head in.
Yeah. We're just gonna drop the fake or the real one at his feet.
Oh, you found him! Is he alright?
Well, yes and no.
What's happened?
it would appear Arnold here was working with the Black Spider.
calling himself Glassstaff.
And leading a gang of red brands.
Oh, yeah.
So technically,
Yeah,
yeah, we gotta
take off the red.
We had to disguise ourselves before. It was a whole thing.
It's pretty cool.
No, this Arnold.
So technically,
sorry.
he was all right, but he's not all right.
Who's got the letter that we found?
Oh, I found it.
You
I
had
think.
it,
Yeah.
so.
I'll just show the like.
Oh, I can't believe
If
this.
it's any consolation, the black spider is out of the picture. Also, is he sincere?
Yeah, go ahead, Jim.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
I
sure.
don't really know.
Insight?
11.
7.
19.
10. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, good. What? Did you do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I got a.
As you
17.
guys have checked on Sildar before, when you first met him, he is an alliance man, and he is a hero of heroes kind of guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Almost
remember
this
from
guy's
past experience,
like,
he was
Good.
totally super trustworthy. Like,
super trustworthy, super good. He'll do anything to uphold and protect the alliance, and that's why he's here in the first place.
Oh yeah, this guy.
this is a real bummer of a day for him.
Okay.
Yeah, we found your friend. He's evil though.
Well, at least I didn't disguise as him.
It's one of those things that sounded like an idea that was like,
He was
wait,
so happy, then I was so
no.
upset, and then probably angry.
This is truly a tragedy.
Mm.
He needs to be taken back to Everlight for trial.
I agree. But speaking of trials and authorities and stuff, we got the rest of the gang and kind of locked up in the mansion. So if there's any guards around here,
How many?
4 or 5.
3 in a cell, and then at least 2 locked in a room. We just sort of locked them in.
Oh, do we have the goblin with us?
Yeah, Droop's here.
Yeah.
He's just kind of hiding. He looks like real timid in this situation.
hey Drew, how many of them do you think were in that room?
There's like 4 to 5.
And so 4 or 5 of them, plus the 2 we put in the cell. 7, 8 most.
All right.
Shadow's gonna hand him the key. Like, this should unlock just about everything in there.
Okay. I'll get some men together and we'll head in and take care of him. I can take it from here.
Do you need us to take him to Everlight?
Not for free.
Well,
I-
a prison
I-
transport?
I don't know of any other ships in range right now. I haven't heard back yet from the Thunderbolts, but either you could take them back or I could.
I think it would be better than the Thunderbolt.
We have much more approachable rates than the Thunderbolt.
All right.
I'm sure that we can reach an arrangement to transport the prisoner back to Everlight for you.
All right. Well, let me call up the office at of the Alliance office, and I'll see if we can arrange that. That would be. I mean, this is a horrible tragedy, but I would really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Of course.
of course.
He steps out for a second to pull off his
Call.
spellstone. And,
Yeah. To call and be like, how much money can I offer these guys?
Should we also call Rockseeker? No,
Oh,
I can't remember.
Octred?
Hutred, yeah.
yeah, I think last you informed him that everything was all right.
Can we give him a
Yeah.
call at the forge
Yeah,
place?
we've been giving him status.
Yeah, and the Rock Seekers are talking to him now.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
fine.
been updated on his things. This is now...
It's now more our business.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, this is a quest complete.
Ba-ba-ba-ba!
Two quests complete.
Also, before we actually take him away, we should probably check in on that Banshee situation.
I totally want to check out that Banshee.
Yeah.
So
We can keep him in like the holding cell here for a while, right? Before we transport
I
him.
mean, you gotta interrogate him and stuff.
Maybe, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
you see that
He gets off
Sildar
the
gets
phone.
off the spellstone and he comes back to you.
And he's like, yeah, he kind of overheard you talking as well. He's like, yeah, I can hold Ulrich, Integral here. And if you guys are taking care of some other business before you're heading out, that's definitely doable.
Yeah, we have one more piece to attend to for the Alliance.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the Alliance would offer for you guys transporting a prisoner.
How many days travel is it? And what level prisoner is he? Like, how valuable is he to the Alliance?
It's like a,
Well,
was it like
You could
2
roll
or
a-
3 day travel last time to get out here?
Roll a
I
D100,
think it was
and then
like-
if you feel like that's too little, add some money
I
to
thought
it.
it was like a week to get out of here.
We need our documents
It
yet
was
so
like
we can do billing.
3 days or 4 days. something
Yeah, I
like
think it
that.
was 4.
I mean, on top of that, this thing's kind of a big deal because works with the drow thing that was.
Yeah, it turns out the black. Oh yeah, that's something we should probably be like. Also, by the way, the black spider was.
I think we mentioned the drow.
Oh, did we?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
No, you've got the prisoner. You've got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
doppelganger
yeah.
prisoner here.
Yeah.
He's been questioning them. That's all been. That's all happening.
Should we be
So-
transporting both of them?
I don't know if why.
No,
Double our fee.
the Alliance would. Obviously, it's not a huge task to deliver a prisoner, but we would appreciate it if you are heading back that way. It is 25 gold for safe transport.
If it works so cheap.
Yeah. I'm going to retcon in that the fake priestess who works for the organization mentioned in that that she also wants that book brought back to Bob.
To
The book
Glass staffs.
No,
No,
the
the-
book that the
Oh, the
Banshee
book that
has.
the Banshee has.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Okay.
gave us the drop off point?
Probably the
She kind of-
fountain place.
Yeah, mentioned that she wanted it brought to Bob in Everlight.
Oh, he's in Everlight.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. So we
Yeah.
are going back there. That's kind of what he's saying. It's like on our way. So the 25 gold is just for
All right.
feeding
Yeah,
him
that's
and
cool.
all that jazz while he's in the hole.
There is a particular book title too. I just wanted to get that in there.
I sure doubt that I wrote that down.
Dude, but I'm looking for fun.
I think I might have forgotten to tell you guys.
Well, no, I wrote Banshee Spellbook, but
Yes.
I did not write down a name.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 second.
How to
Yes.
cast quick and easy spells in under 30 minutes. Like a recipe book.
Bow Gentle Spellbook.
Oh, you do have it.
Ooh,
Yes, that's it.
dang.
Wow,
Way
okay.
to go.
I did tell you. Okay, yeah.
Well, I have a picture of Dr. Science Bear.
Yeah, clearly superior.
All right. So yeah. All right. Is that agreeable?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Absolutely.
All right. I will.
Also,
I'll
do
do
you
it.
have better manacles than ropes?
Yes. Yes.
That'd be appreciated.
All right. Do you need them? Well,
For transporting that.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yes. And he actually goes in and pulls them out and locks up unconscious Erno and pulls him into the back room. There's a holding cell. Yeah.
Perfect.
We have his glass staff, too. Yeah. Don't give it up. I'm just
No,
saying.
I'm just.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's got it. Yeah.
Well, Sildar doesn't know anything about that.
That's ours. We get to keep that.
Yeah, if you don't say anything, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Collected a couple of cool staffs. Not bad.
I'll just walk into battle just holding 2 staffs.
What do you say we
let's
rest
take
up
a-
a bit before we take a short rest as well
Okay.
while we take a break.
You guys want to head back to the
The Audacity.
Get everything
Yeah.
all settled.
Sure.
Yeah, and we'll be back shortly. We're going to take a slight intermission and chill out, and then we will return for more adventure in
Indeed.
space.
The fun
Cool.
never stops.
We will
never.
be giving a banshee a haircut.
Short rest
Potentially.
means,
You guys head back to the ship.
We've rested.
Nope. Well,
No.
Murray's welcoming you back.
Oh. Okay.
She was taking a nap downstairs in the engine room on her cot. She sees guys come in, and she's like, peeks her head out into the galley. Ah, how'd it go out there?
Much better than we expected. Well, that I expected anyway.
We've got a new member of the crew, kind of. Meet Droop. And Shadow's just gonna gently kind of bend down and sort of push Droop forward just a tiniest bit.
She's puffing on her pipe already. Looks down at him. She's like, "Stay out of the engine room." Or else. And Drip just runs around and goes behind you.
I'll explain to her why we took, it's so darn cute. And he was helpful, and he was getting beat up and picked on, and he's had a miserable life, and we're going to give him a chance.
Our new pet character. NPC.
He's our less useful Zarek. Also far less likely to be super sinister.
Well, I was going to say, if Droop ever turns on it, we'll just be like...
Yeah. Less threatening than Zarek.
We're far less attached.
Yeah, I mean, Zarek turns on us and we'll be like, oh gosh, I wonder what powers has been homebrewing. Oh god.
All right. So you inform Murray of the plans?
Yep. We're going to Banshee Town.
And you have the...
we were given coordinates.
yes, they are down in the gas planet. You know that it is some sort of derelict alien ship.
Cool.
There's also the plan.
Very carefully tell Murray, okay, these items go in the secret stash. Obviously, don't let Drew know anything about that.
The secret stash, which remains secret.
Is there like a little broom closet type place for Droop?
Is there something that's big for a goblin, but appropriately small and adorable?
Break a hole.
There's some cupboards in the galley.
No, I don't even have a cupboard. That's a little too sad.
Yeah, he's not Harry Potter.
I was going to say something under the stairs.
There's a couple uncalled rooms. I mean,
Yeah, well, one is good to hold people in. Murray doesn't actually sleep in this one. She doesn't even want that room, does she?
Yeah, she just sleeps in the engine room.
well, I think you ought to ask Murray. That's okay, because that's not cruel. Just to.
Oh no, she kind of actually. I think she was basically like, "I'm just gonna sleep here," right?
Yeah,
She essentially moved her stuff into the engine room.
Yeah, all her stuff has always been in the engine room.
Yeah.
She's like, you tried to give her one? And she's like, no, I can't sleep without a
I
sound.
like the engine room. Yeah.
Is that how big is that room then?
The little one?
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like it's 5 by 5 with a little extra.
Yeah.
It's like a little one. It's not big. It's basically a closet.
If it was a little bit bigger,
It's perfect.
this is where we keep. This is where the auxiliary, the probationary crew sleep. So you might not be in here by yourself.
Oh, I see.
If there are
If we end up with a collection.
Time to start connecting NPCs.
Yeah, this will be. Yeah, this could probably fit a second goblin or something if we needed it to. But
For a second.
It doesn't have to be a
they're
goblin.
pack animals. They need some.
We could find a kobold. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just gonna roll up one day with this massive supercarrier. Deploy the goblins.
Droop in the lead.
Yeah. Commander Drew.
Alright.
Okay.
So we get Droop settled in,
Yeah.
give him some very baseline rules, explain to him that, if he doesn't do good things, he won't get paid.
What are you giving him for rules?
Let's discuss this, yes.
never harm another creature unless we say it's okay.
Okay.
We say, do a thing, you do the thing.
Or what?
You don't get paid.
Okay.
and
Also, it depends on how important that thing is.
and then we don't trust you anymore, and then we have to decide if we want to keep you on the ship or kick you off.
Okay.
Which may or may not be in a very isolated place filled with dire wolves.
It's gonna happen.
Okay.
Are we gonna call that like our Goblin Direwolf Reserve or something like that?
The Goblin Sanctuary.
We're
That's
just
what we
gonna
should
make
call
some
it.
calls to someone to get that get the wolves off there.
Yeah, were you gonna like call up some druids or something?
Did that just slip your mind?
We're gonna see if that ever got done. With an 18, did it ever get done?
I mean, if you did it, you did it. But I don't remember doing that. Did you do that?
I don't
think it happened.
Maybe that's a good reminder to do it now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A notification just popped up on my Goodberry. Did you ever take care of that Goblin Direwolf scenario? And you see Darwin visibly pale. Like,
We
oh boy.
I mean, that can happen back if you guys are at Everlight. There's like druid guilds and stuff.
There we go. We'll just report it then.
Yeah, but you guys haven't been someplace.
Won't that be like weeks later? Those poor
Yeah,
goblins.
how long has it been?
Those poor wolves.
These are the wolves
At
too,
this
yeah.
point,
The
yeah.
round of goblins.
What do we say is good pay for Drew?
Well, I mean, what are we going to call the subsequent video game? Five Nights at Darwin's or something? Or Darwin's?
I think how much did you give him already?
I gave him 5 just to be like
5 silver.
Yeah, 5 silver.
Drew, what kind of things do you like to do with money?
Drew, have you ever had any money before? Okay.
2 silver. 2 silver a week.
Every week.
And if you behave for a month, I'll give you a gold. A whole gold. And a snack from one of the high up shops.
Oh. Okay.
We keep the good snacks on the high up shelves.
And
He'll be eating the high up shelves.
no stealing from us. And if you steal from someone else, you just gotta let us know and show us.
Okay.
I think just no stealing would have been. No, never mind.
Well, he's gotten.
That was a pretty realistic approach, though.
Yeah.
Like, so if you have to steal.
Okay.
It's better to have the kid telling you that it's going out at night than sneaking out at night, right? Like.
Okay, so you guys take a rest, spend the night.
Oh, it's a long rest?
Yeah, you guys are taking.
Oh, well,
yes,
Did you
yes.
not want a long rest?
No, we can long
long rest
rest.
is great.
I'm fine with
that's
that.
great. Yes, please.
I thought that's
We were
what you wanted.
discussing, and
I'm
I don't
prepared
think we
for a full
decided.
reset.
Oh yeah, I don't think we decided to do a long rest.
Right.
But
That's
I would
excellent
actually-
as
I
far
would
as I'm
prefer it.
concerned. 'Cause it means I'll have my my psionic
have-
magic missile
I
back.
have all my luck back, which totally saved my bacon. I got my.
Before the long rest, I'm casting alarm. Like on my room and stuff, because I'm like, I don't know if I entirely trust this little guy.
Yeah, well, and I'll turn the alarm on for the ship while we're resting.
Just quick recap. We got rid of that doppelganger.
Yeah.
That's on here.
Yeah, that we gave him to Sylvan.
Yeah, Sildar's got the doppelganger
Well-
right now.
If we have the prisoners on ship right now,
No,
No,
Okay.
We left
We
it.
don't.
Yeah,
okay,
everybody's
they're
just
gonna
out.
come back.
we're not taking the doppelganger anyway.
The only shifty.
Yeah, we are.
We
We're
might.
taking- We're taking the doppel and the other one.
I thought it was just a wizard.
I thought we were taking them both.
There, I think we just. I brought it up, and then I don't think he even heard. I don't think he even knows that was an option.
Was that part of the thing?
Which, sorry, I was reading.
Yeah, that's what he was doing last time too.
Are we taking the doppel along with the wizard?
No.
To Everlight?
Yeah, no, it's
Oh.
just the wizard.
Yeah, they're not interested in bringing the doppelganger right there.
The wizard betrayed the alliance. Doppelganger is just a bad.
The doppelganger is just information. I don't know. Needs justice because he's ex-alliance now.
He's a betrayer.
Oh, can we say that I attuned to this glass staff too? or-
Oh yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Did you hold it overnight? How many can you attune to it once?
Actually, do
Because
we?
there is a limit.
Yeah. Is there someone else who would be useful to have casting more magic spells and using a staff? Does anyone else?
Y'all want a glass stick?
If I can use it, I guess.
I mean,
I already have it, so I don't have it.
Like, is there a way of knowing what it can do other than hold a person?
using it as a quarterstaff, I feel like that should be within.
He was saying that
It's a plus
using
one.
it as a
Plus one
quarterstaff
quarterstaff.
gave me like +1 AC or something.
You have plus one
Uh-huh.
something.
There's a
I
plus
Attack.
thought it was a
one
plus
quarterstaff.
one to hit.
We got stuff. Oh,
Hmm,
Ross
good
gave
things,
us
though.
more
I feel
bits.
like that would definitely fall under. Yeah, simple weapons. Yeah, that'll fall under my.
Oh yeah, so that would help you.
I'd be proficient with using it as a quarterstaff, and if it allows any extra
So-
casting stuff, I wouldn't.
Oh, you had that +1 sword though?
What weapon do you
Yeah.
normally use?
I do have a
Well-
+1 sword though, so a quarterstaff would probably
Yeah,
be a step down.
Yeah, like
Unless
Is
it's
this
some
an
crazy
upgrade
spell
for you?
stuff.
It'll
I
allow
mean,
you the bludgeon option.
You know,
instead
I
of the
had a
slashing
I got my bludgeoning
Back.
options right here, buddy.
because you have the spider
very
staff,
So you got 2 days off of your
huh?
all of your plus your
Oh,
super magic.
2 days.
Isn't that right? Is it? Oh no,
This is
one.
just 1 day.
One day out
is
there.
passed.
Yeah.
One day is passed.
So
That's another thing.
I
that's
forgot all
happening.
about that
Temporary
bonus
plus one,
entirely. Actually.
I completely forgot that happened.
It was a random but very cool little benefit there.
Yeah.
I forgot it on my 2-hit roll. I remembered it on the damage.
Oh.
So the glass staff is the staff of defense. It has 10 charges. While you're just holding it, you have a +1 to your AC. It has the following spells: Mage Armor, which is 1 charge, or Shield, which is 2 charges. It regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges each day at dawn. Yeah, the standard charge mechanics for like breaking it.
Okay. What were the charge expenditures again?
1 for Mage Armor, 2 for Shield. So it has 10.
And whole person was not in the staff.
That was
just he
that
was
was just
just making
glass
sure.
staff doing stuff.
Dude, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
A staff of whole person. Hi, kitty.
Come here.
Hi.
Because I got a lot, Jesus.
I don't know where I wrote that down.
Cat transplant complete. So there's always like a percentage chance of failure when you pick up a cat and
Oh
put
yeah,
it
yeah,
somewhere.
totally.
Am I comfortable? Yeah, I'm comfortable.
You know, it's funny because that's the average, but with my cats, I can almost always get Kirk to sit on my lap. I can just scoop him up. He is a daddy's boy. June is like, no, thank you.
It's like
you can give me pets, but if I wanted to be on your lap, I would have jumped onto your lap.
yeah.
The standard rules are 3 items at a time that you can attune
You
to.
can attune to 3 items.
So I'm attuned to
Elven
2 right
robe
now.
armor, spider stick.
Yeah,
Oh, did
the
the
elven
rogue
armor.
armor-
Does the elven armur count?
Was that?
That's
Did that
a good
require
question. I don't think it
attunement? I
required
can't remember.
attunement.
No,
I think it's just cool rope armor.
Yeah.
That's a trigger word.
It has a trigger word that
What
does
is it
what it
called?
does.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you should attune to it.
So yeah, I've apparently got 2 stats. So I mean, next item goes to somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2. I mean, you can really only wield.
Yeah,
one at a time.
you'll only be able
Yeah.
to use one at a
Yeah,
time,
so that's
you
what I
have
was
to
saying.
pick
Is
one.
it maybe the spider staff would be in someone else's hands then instead, or I don't know.
Does somebody want the spider staff?
Anyone else with a
Unless
staff?
the spider wields 2 staffs.
If it's 8 legs.
All right.
I
guys wake up?
Before bed, Shadow is gonna sit and spend some time with Droop talking about the way the behavior expected on the ship, kind of stuff. Just
Maybe
basics on being not evil, kind of little
Okay.
course.
I'll help you.
I don't want to
Yeah.
RP it the whole thing unless you feel
All right,
it's necessary.
roll
maybe
a
some basic daily chores.
what is this? Are
swabbing the
you
deck.
persuading him to be good? Is that what you're
I'm
trying to do?
teaching him, so I guess that's like a persuasion.
You want
Do
to
you
persuade him?
persuade children to learn English? Matt? I don't know. You want to help? You said you wanted to. Okay. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's two shiny dice.
God, that would be hilarious.
Oh, I'm glad I had help. That's a
You
2.
have to learn-
Persuasion.
You have to learn
That's a 21.
Okay.
Just a basic rundown on like how to not be a jerk.
He really gets what you're saying.
I'm so proud of him, and I make sure that like I find out like what some of his favorite snacks are, and I give them to him because he's never had money before, right? So I give them to him like these are yours. This you can buy more things like this at the next town we go to with the silver, and I like put him in like one of those little cubby sort of spots in his room.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, he's
Get to
feeling
bed.
very at home.
yay!
Cool.
Droop.
You're giving him like good noodle stars and everything.
We're racing the goblin.
Yes.
The good chicken and
It
noodles.
takes a shift to raise a goblin.
All right. Before going to bed, Zorlin just wants to take a little time with the longsword talon, just like testing it for weight and balance, and just like doing sword fighter practicey things with it.
All right.
I know it doesn't really require attunement, but I just picture him like being kind of a sword nerd. Like, oh yeah,
Also,
you know.
the truth is, you try to swing it around a bunch and really not hit things.
Yeah, we're like,
a lot,
I gotta
too,
get better at
at
this
the
thing. Yeah,
beginning.
it's like the sword's good, but I don't know if I'm good with the sword.
Let's get a little practice in there.
All right. Cool.
I'm remembering you blaming that for the first time you missed.
Yes.
With the
It was like my very first swing, and I just totally whiffed it. Yeah.
It was too shiny. You're gonna get used to ignoring how shiny it is, so your head doesn't go.
I think
Is that
that's
the same sword?
No, I think that might have been the dwarven sword that happened. 'Cause we
Yeah,
had
that's
just gotten
the
all
one.
these sweet weapons. It was the dwarven sword that yes, because I remember saying that.
It's just too shiny. Oh man, look at that tassel. This is great.
You
Oh, it's
just-
supposed to distract my enemies. Damn it.
It's really effective.
This is gonna work awesome.
Okay.
So,
Everybody sleeps. It's good. You wake up.
no alarm issues?
No alarm issues. Yeah. Mostly because the red brands have pretty much cleared out. They're either gone or they've been cleaned up by you guys and Sildar. Sildar takes in some,
Go team.
some.
New sheriff in town.
Yeah, for sure.
We add the new pearls
I
and
did.
peridots and
Yeah,
stuff.
I didn't have the peridot though.
There were 2 peridots.
I think we've basically been saying that gems go into the
Yeah.
So we can either sell
into the
those
ship's fund. Yeah.
or use them as for spells if we need to.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Heading out to the coordinates.
Yes.
Is that the
Yeah.
plan?
So,
Getting in the pilot seat, flying down.
Alright.
Yeah.
Droop, is anybody at the gunning? The gun?
What do you mean? Like, does anyone have a designated?
Does anybody
I am the
want
gunner?
to sit at the gunner's chair?
I did that in the past, so I
Yeah?
guess I'd go there.
Alright, yeah. Droop's hanging out down there with you. He's just watching off the deck. Yeah. Alright. You on dock,
mm-hmm.
leaving Fandelen station behind.
Heading for the Banshees! Right? That's where we're going.
Yeah.
How does that work? So you kind of just drift out under some kind of power, and then
Yeah, well, you're definitely powered
We've got
going
like a
out.
little like parking jets.
And as you leave the bubble of air that is around this, you're undoing the gravity because you're going under your own gravity. Clicking that on, you guys have a little like weightlessness
There's
feeling
that
for a
brief
second.
moment where we're all a little floaty.
Yeah. There you're inside the rings of the gas giant. You can see Thunder Tree with one of the moons off in the distance. You can see the sun coming up over the edge of the of Fandelver. And you can see it like glowing and lighting up through the gas giant and all this green mist. And you head down away from the ring and towards the planet.
We discussed earlier that the planet's a little bit toxic. Is that correct?
It's a storm.
Right.
It's a green, rainy storm down there. Lots of wind. Uncomfortable is the proper way to talk about it.
Okay, but it's not like poison gases or that kind of stuff. There's low visibility and
very low visibility,
sticky and gross or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Mm-hmm. I'm okay with that.
All right. So, as you're heading down towards these coordinates, you're coming in down through the rain and the mist and the unpleasantness and beating against the ship and blowing your hair about and just making a mess of things.
Fur.
Yeah, but you're getting down in there, and as you approach the coordinates slowly through the fog and mist, you see what appears to be hanging in the middle of nowhere, a forest.
Forest in the middle of nowhere.
But as you get closer and closer, you realize that it is just from a single source, and there's just black old branches bending out all over the place from
Can I do some sort of a knowledge check to see if I know if this is what happens when an elvish ship crashes, like the living tree stuff?
I'm gonna help.
Oh, sweet. Well, thanks. My first roll. I'm just being sassy.
You can't always be a good bird.
17 plus
Arcana.
history? Arcana. 18.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you think that's what's happened here.
Yeah.
You think that the elvish ship itself has been locked down here and nobody was there to maintenance it.
So it's just overgrown.
Yeah, it's overgrown and then died.
Taking root in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Weird.
I will let you guys know that.
You can kind of see now that you realize that's what's going on.
Cool visual. Holy cow.
Now
Did you think of that?
Yeah.
I love you.
Okay, so as you kind of like approach up to this thing, you can kind of start to see that there's deep below the branches, there must be the underlying outline of a ship, an elvish ship down
Yeah, so we're gonna approach from below to try and get to where the ship is.
Well, it's not. It's within the center of this
okay.
branching out.
Is there a clear spot where we could land the ship?
Yeah, you can park up next to it. You can park anywhere near it you want, and then you have to make your way inside. Somehow.
Can I do a nature check to see how long I think the tree's been there?
Oh, that's a cool
good call.
question.
Good call. Oh, boy. That is a 11.
That's not too bad.
A very long time.
Some amount of time.
Did you know, guys, that tree's been there for a long time?
You do actually.
Oh, that's fascinating.
You guys do think though that this looks like an elven warship.
I'm going to use clairvoyance. And I'm going to try to, I don't know, like, can I see a place where it looks like there would be like a path or...
Yeah, you definitely could. There's enough room for a person to kind of like crawl through the branches and walk on the branches to go in towards the ship.
Wait, so you're casting clairvoyance from the ship?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Divination station, baby.
Yeah. Space science, fantasy stuff.
Yeah, so I'm just going to...
It's magic, but science.
Shoot one in there and take a look around and see where, then I'll listen and I'll look and I'll listen. I'll just kind of do that for a couple minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, you like right where the ship is where you want to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see kind of you've gone into the center of this ship, and it's like there at the center of the ship. The branches come in tighter, and there's only like you can see the one entry point towards the ship. You can see the like rotted old decks of this ship, the white ivory hull, gold embellished spaces that must be, but they're all like worn and tarnished at this point. You actually can look around and you see that there is some lettering in Elvish. Do you read Elvish?
I don't think so. Orc and Gnomish.
Okay.
Can anyone see it because you're doing the thing?
Yeah, it pulls up on the screen.
Oh, so we can together
Because-
we can decipher it.
okay.
Hopefully,
Because you know Elvish.
I
as
know
well.
Elvish
so,
and you do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the two of us know Elvish.
Yeah,
You
so-
can call
What does
us
it say?
over if you
Yeah,
want
and it
that.
says you can see that it's the name of the ship, and it says Connieberry.
Connie Berry.
Connieberry.
Connieberry.
Connie Berry.
Okay.
But you don't see any. There's no one here that you can see.
Okay.
Okay, Connie Berry. Does that sound familiar to anybody?
Is
I mean, we know the Goodberry.
not like
Are we doing
Actually-
this? 6 history check?
17.
We're out of the way of plays.
Dirty
I'm supposed to be the smart guy. I'm rolling like crap on my intelligence checks.
11.
Yeah, you have heard of it. It sounds it's more that it sounds like it's a standard like Elvish worship name from way back in the day
Yeah, it's just a
during the
worship name.
war. Yeah, this is what it was.
Okay.
Do we know what a Connieberry is?
I don't.
I don't.
I'm thinking like a coniferous
Yeah.
pine cone kind of thing.
All I can think of is the human name Connie. So I'm like imagining these berries that just like look like your like neighbor next door girl. I don't know why.
My boss at work's name is Connie, so I'm like, yeah.
Well, it's Cony berry.
Oh.
Coney.
Connieberry.
Coney berry?
Connieberry.
Coney. Cony.
Yeah, now I'm almost picturing a pine cone thing. Like,
Now,
like
it
Davis
changes
said, yeah.
everything. Connie versus Coney.
It's a berry that's a pine cone. Something out of an old
Pine
Spice
cone berry.
commercial. Terry Crews holding up a pine cone. This is now a berry.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
Let's bring the ship in and check it out.
Yep.
All right.
Pull up next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Are we pulling up so close that we're just hopping onto it, or are we
You can do that.
cycling in?
You can do either.
Whichever
Let's keep
people would prefer.
Let's keep the audacity back a bit, and we'll take the bikes over.
That way no weird creepy crawlers can get on board.
Yeah, that sounds sensible.
Hang it back a little bit.
Okay. Lock it in place.
And then
Yeah.
lock it in place.
Yeah.
Get to the Aether cycles. Fly over.
All right, you head down to the ether cycles, and
Is there enough space to dock the Aether cycles?
yeah, you could tie them up to some of the tree.
Okay.
That'd work. Yeah, Droop has come down to the ether cycle day with you guys.
Hey, are we bringing Droop with us? So, Droop, buddy, here's the thing. We've got a really important job for you. Ricky, tell him about the important job that we have just for him.
Yes, I really did.
You see, we got this closet. It's about second deck, all the way in the back. You'll find a bucket, and you'll find a mop.
In the back of in the engineering room.
No.
Everyone at once. You know?
Yeah,
There will be no mops in the engineering room.
Oh, it's in the galley.
Where is the
Like we actually have a layout
we
of the
have
ship.
So second deck of thinking we went this one, and then the galleon's there.
where are the
What
cleaning
is that?
supplies on the ship?
Yeah, just wherever.
I'm just kind of like.
Yeah, there's something
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
galley.
sure. That's where it is.
Okay,
yeah.
And in the galley.
Okay.
In the galley, yes. Oh, while our ether cycles are out, right? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. This place needs a good cleaning. It's We've been traveling a good while. It's good scrub down.
Okay. All right. I like being out of the rain and the muck. So, okay.
And if anything happens, you listen to Murray. She's your boss when we're not here on the ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna pat his head. Kind of rough, like give him some nice, ruffle his head a little.
Oh, one last thing. Bob makes the best coffee.
Who's Bob?
Doesn't matter. Just remember that phrase. Say it back.
Bob makes the best coffee?
Yes.
If we ever ask you that or say that, you have to agree. It's a secret code for the team.
Oh, okay. All right.
Tell you what, if you get everything mopped up, everything's nice and clean, just hang out.
Okay.
Can you read?
No, I don't think Goblin's usually, unless he's been mistreated his whole life. I doubt he's been educated.
It would be amazing if he was just like, oh yeah, I love to read.
That's why they beat me up.
Nancy Drew's my favorite.
They said they hate nerds.
Oh.
The
little
bug
comic-
beaten up on.
I'm going to go get a
One
novel.
of your pamphlets? Oh, a novel. Okay.
That would be better.
I was expecting it to just be a
No, I'm going to do
pamphlet.
that. I'm not going to pamphlet.
Oh, okay.
Pamphlet.
For Denier.
Okay.
And give it to him to read, to look over. And I'm also going to give him an easy book. Like, just a fun book.
Like
A
some
little
young
Goblin
adult
that-
fiction.
Like a
some
little,
nice...
like a magazine kind of
a
thing.
heroic book about
Thanks.
when you're done.
Okay.
Let me read these.
Okay.
He puts them into his.
I want them. I want the book back.
Wait.
It's not mine.
It's ours.
Oh, okay.
It's a thing called lending. It's where you trust someone to give you back a thing
Okay.
that's yours.
All right.
He runs off to go find the mop.
I'll never see that book again.
Ricky, thanks so much for coming up with those chores. I started talking, and I realized I didn't actually have anything for him to do. You were a real lifesaver.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to say either.
Alright, great.
But I figured this place has to get cleaned up.
Good call.
You know, just to throw this out there, we did just trust a goblin to have a good cleaning ethic.
I'm assuming there's gonna just be like a mop, kind of like that. It'll be fine.
Look, they were using him as slave labor for something. I've worked enough minimum wage jobs to know that he probably is proficient with mop.
That is how it works. That is how it works.
Oh my god.
If you have enough time to lean, you have enough time to clean.
I would like to state this that with Drew, I'm going to, when we have ship time, I'm going to look to see how he develops. Like, first of all, morally.
Yeah.
But like, does he have any aptitudes? Is he strong? Is he quick? Is he?
Yeah, like what is he interested in?
Yeah.
What can we teach
Can I-
him? What can we?
Okay.
How can we
What
mold
if he
him?
becomes the new ship chef?
Well,
Ooh, if he likes
guess.
cooking, that'd be
I
cute.
don't know if I want to eat a
I
goblin.
want to eat goblin food.
Could you
Okay.
imagine though?
But I want to train. I want to eventually train him for a career, so he can actually join us.
Okay.
That would be cool.
All right.
Or
I picture all goblin food is just being stew. What's it made of? Made out of stew.
It's a stew.
What's in the stew? Stew.
Still
It's
So-
stew.
How do you make it? Oh, you just stew some things.
heading out to
Let's go.
Right, to the
Yeah.
Banshee.
All right.
Yep.
Day 30.
Time.
All right, so we're taking out our scooters. Well, they're not all scooters. There's just one scooter.
you guys pull out the back of the dock, the Aethercycle dock, and make your way over to the
The landing spot.
the branch. I don't think we need Winter Torch Night at all necessarily.
Really?
Yeah,
Just
we got
all
lots of
theater of the
little-
mind?
Yeah, I don't think there's any necessary.
Okay.
So
I mean, yeah. Sometimes if it's not like particularly complicated, and there's no like specific.
you get over to the mess of branches, find a spot that looks like it has like you might be able to weave your way in
Yeah,
there.
the one that he found with the orb, right?
Yeah, and then tie up the cycles.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you head off into the branches, and you're just kind of like, it's like climbing a tree. You're like pulling them, but there's also the gravity is kind of like a little warped and weird going through here.
Okay.
Like, because you're approaching the gravity plane of the ship, and you're also feeling a little bit of the pull of the gas giant
Planet
itself.
So it's kind of like the two gravities are forced.
Yeah, it is just
It's like
and it's like
fighting
it's
each
like
other.
the gravity of the ship has warped a little bit over the ages, and you kind of feel a queasiness in your stomach as you start to approach. Also, you notice as you get closer and closer to the ship, the temperature starts to drop. It starts to get colder.
Interesting.
Is that a banshee thing, or is that an old dead ship thing? I'm assuming it's a banshee.
I'll make an
thing.
Arcana check.
The heat hasn't been turned on for 100 years.
9.
The real reason why
Man,
I
I'm
was
rolling
because
crap
I'm
on my
so
intelligence
damn
skills.
cold.
Yeah, there's a as you start trying to think about what this cold is, you feel this feeling of just dread drop over you.
Oh.
I think it's the Banshee.
You can see there's a kind of a light coming from the ship. And it illuminates in this eerie kind of moving light as you get closer, climbing through the tree branches. So you get to the opening where the branches have become so thick that there's only like one little way big enough for a person to fit through. You can weave your way through to get into the ship area. On board the ship.
Imagine it's probably for Ricky, it's gotta be like being home, but weird.
Very weird.
Because birds and trees.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Is this what it's like for Aarakocra?
You asking Ricky himself, or?
Yeah.
Oh, similar, except trees are more alive, it's not so cold, and you can move around a little easier. Oh, only gravity.
You going in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it dark in there? Do I need to
No,
take the
it
lead?
is. It is lit.
It is.
It is lit by some unknown light source. Yes.
I'm
Roll
so
a
sorry.
card.
So sorry.
Send the cat in first like a canary. That's fine.
Yeah, there's light coming from somewhere, and it's very hard to put your finger on, but it's almost like a glow in the dark kind of
Like a
feel to it,
luminescence.
greenish yellow.
Interesting.
Fungus, maybe?
Yeah, is it coming from like the distance, the walls themselves, or is it just kind of around?
It's kind of around.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it's like in the air almost.
Okay.
It's spooky as
Atmospheric
heck.
and
Spooky.
creepy.
All
Yeah,
right.
you all are starting to feel this sense of dread come over you as you walk around on the deck of this encapsulated ship.
Ew.
Floorboards are creaking as you walk around.
It's been here for like hundreds of years.
The inside of this ship is like when I have bad dreams.
I
I hate it.
I cast light on my shield.
It illuminates up. You can see the gold filigreed elven name of the ship on the side, on the little plaques and things like that. Yeah, it looks like at one point this was a very, very beautiful piece of work, as most elven work is.
I'm gonna like touch the side of the ship, see if it like feels weird at all, or
Like it's illusory or that kind of thing? Or?
is it weirdly rough and like splintery feeling, or is it still kind of like?
Yeah, it's dead. It is dead wood. This hasn't been alive for a while. It grew as much as it could in the atmosphere.
Is
and
that kind of wood that's like mushy?
Oh, is
No.
it rotting or is it dry?
No, it's more like it.
Sorry.
It was a
Mushy
little
wood.
bit mushy out towards the edges, but this is like protected from the storm in a way, and it's all dried out towards the center.
Okay.
So it's like the kind of like when you see wood that's been like washed up in the ocean, like the kind of preserved dry wood. That's sort of what this is like.
Be
It's
very
like
careful.
skeletal wood almost.
Be very careful with flames.
Ah, good to point out. Yeah.
And then the sense of dread that you're feeling as you have gotten in here, and the temperature seems to drop, and the dread goes up, and suddenly, in the center of the ship, transparent appears a female elf. She lifts her head up, her robes waving in some unseen wind, and her face goes just skeletal and terrifying and
grotesque and twisted. Foolish mortals, what do you want here? Do you not know it is death to seek me out?
We've come to trade.
We have your comb.
And we want your book.
Show it to me.
Show us the book.
What? I don't have a book. Show me the comb or perish.
Where's your book?
It's not our book. You know this already.
I forgot. It's been a long time. How does she knows where the book is? Is that the...
Yeah, it's somebody else's book.
Oh, then I meant, let me rewind. Tell us the location of the book. And I name it.
Bowgentle's Spellbook.
Bowgentle's Spellbook. Come for the location.
I also had forgotten that it wasn't just her book.
Yeah.
So.
I thought it was in her possession or something.
I'm totally cool with also just being an idiot, so you guys don't have to back me up. It's all good.
No, I'm just saying. I'd also forgotten that. I would have made the same exact mistake.
No, she's standing on her last words here. She's gets menacing and comes up.
So does she not know where the book is? Is that what she said?
No,
Or you changed
she
it?
didn't say anything.
She didn't say anything. So, okay.
So if you didn't ask for her book, then she didn't say anything about that.
I asked.
She said, "Show me the comb, perish."
Oh.
Who's got the comb?
Which one took the comb?
What fool would bring it directly into your... What? You're a banshee. You have a reputation. Of course we didn't just bring it directly here. I hope it's on the ship. Who has it?
I don't remember who. I think the lady gave it to you.
Oh, did she? I don't think there was like a deciding moment.
I don't think
of
we
it.
discussed who was keeping
I think it was just given to X, Y, Z.
Let's roll d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is on the ship.
Okay.
All right.
Oh
Sure.
god,
That's
that'd
fair.
be awkward as hell.
2.
All right.
The guy with no hair.
I mean, I'll keep it the safest.
Neither do I.
You know, I would
apparently.
use it.
That's true too.
Well, I mean, just the facial hair, and you've probably seen him other. No, I'm not gonna do that.
What is it?
Oh, no, it's on the ship.
I'm asking. DM is asking.
Oh,
who's
yeah,
asking.
Zorlin has it.
Okay. Any last? Anybody want to do anything?
Any last words?
Banshees are
wanna
undead, right? Banshees are undead.
I believe so. They're like a specter of
Yes.
some sort. Yeah.
I mean,
Start polishing up the old holy symbol.
metagaming, we silenced the last one that we found in the odd lot.
I think any of us have silence.
Yeah, I don't think we have
I'm not
anything
Andrew.
that cool.
We've had some pretty sweet silent moments.
I have
Took out that
silence.
gibbering. You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
The banshee has threatened your lives.
Okay.
Listen, we didn't come here for a fight. We're here to procure a book called Bowgentle's Spellbook for the Alliance. Which, I don't know how long you've been here, but the elves are allied with the Alliance. It would be very helpful if you would assist us in finding this. We will assist you with giving you your memento.
Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh ho ho! Yeah.
Oh no.
18.
4.
Oh, nice. 18 buddies over here.
Ooh.
What do we got over here?
4.
I rolled a 1.
I don't know.
It's
part of your
it's a 3
class choice.
adjusted.
'Cause I don't
24.
think I do.
Okay. You three. Oh, what would you get?
18.
18.
You guys got 18.
You guys are fine. You guys are absolutely horrified. She just goes.
Oh wait,
Like
was
this.
that
Wait.
was she imposing a frightened condition on us?
Yes, she's trying to.
I have
Oh, you have
advantage
advantage.
on those. It's
Oh,
the
nice.
mental discipline
Oh,
of being
nice.
a
You get to
gets
roll
the rye.
it.
Yes. I forget these.
Significantly better. It's
Yeah.
a 13 now. Is it still?
You're okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
You?
24.
Oh, you're fine. You're the only one that's failed.
Oh,
You said that to her. She goes like this, and just like terrible, the scariest thing I've ever seen, kind of stuff. And you are completely frightened. You would like to get out of here. In fact, that's what you do.
Like
You
a
run.
full
You are like
I think your
compelled
only
to
action
do
is,
this.
run away.
Yeah.
How quickly does that happen?
Well, he's so Ricky has turned tail, feather tail, and has run towards the entrance to Gio's team.
Like, if you have a reaction, you can cast something on him, maybe? Is that what you're saying? Or?
He's about to get out the door.
Should we roll initiative to see order of?
So, or do you still want us just, like, naturally going, like, I'm doing it? Because we're not actually in combat. She's just being scary, right?
She was just being scary. She scared Ricky out of the ship. You've gone outside and you can't see her anymore until you settle down.
I don't think she like me talking.
Shadow.
Me the comb.
Shadow's gonna start plucking on her lute. And she's going to start singing a song about the comb. She's just making it up on the fly. She's singing about how it's like silvery and like counting all the little things. And she's just trying to not be super noticeable, but she's definitely wants to try to get the Banshee to listen.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, that was almost 4. That is a 23.
She listens to the music and she calms down. She starts to pull herself back together, and her face, her visage, comes back just a tiny bit. She's still very grotesque, but not as horrifying as she was a moment ago.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
The Banshee.
What are you casting?
I am being bedazzling. That's not what it's called, but it's a color of glamour thing. You listen to my musics, and I can make a certain number, make a wisdom saving throw or be charmed.
Okay. What's the DC?
I'm assuming it's just mine, which is a 13 wisdom.
It does nothing.
Oh, darn. That's okay.
She can't be charmed.
Oh, she can't be charmed. Well, that's alright. I'm still calming
But
her
she
down. with
has
my-
calmed down.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. We're off the spot. I want to go look at stats.
Sorry. It's worth a shot. She would have liked me a lot if that had worked. That's all. It's like super fan mode.
Very well. Ask a question, and I will give you an answer.
Where's the book?
Where is Bo Gentle's spellbook?
It's below deck, in the cabinet.
Right here on this ship? Thank you.
That was 2 questions wrong.
I know.
I was kind of waiting for that.
Very close. She puts out her hand.
Alright. Call him.
She's gone.
That was weird. Ricky, it's okay. She's gone.
The scary lady, she's not here anymore. The scary lady's not going to hurt you.
Do I still have the fear?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she's not there anymore,
But-
so you can come back.
Yeah, you
But
peek
yeah.
around and you see that she's not actually there.
So she's gone.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the chill in the air starts to just.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Are all your neck feathers like?
Yeah.
Like any feather that could be ruffled is thoroughly ruffled.
Aw. Poor Ricky.
Yeah. So Ricky comes back in.
Big bird. Big bird.
You're a big, strong girl. You can do this. Alright, so we're going below decks now.
All right.
So
Yeah.
tell me, how did you feel when you were frightened? Spare no detail.
Well,
Did you draw a picture of him scared too?
I write those.
Oh, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. This is happening as you find the stairs going down below deck. And you start searching around for the book.
Mm-hmm.
And you find it.
Yay!
It says, you see Bo Gentle's name written across the spine.
Is it anywhere in particular?
It is in the cabinet below deck. It is there was a pretty obviously important place where this was put, and you see it right away. You head down there and you find it.
Is there anything else there?
Yeah.
Any other books or other whatnot?
But should we even take anything else? Is she gone, or?
She didn't.
I mean, I'm just asking if there's
Assuming
other
that
stuff.
Aladdin thing, you just get the Aladdin.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
touch the-
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like actually most of the other stuff is deteriorated and fallen to ruin in this place. It looks like maybe even has been ransacked before, but nobody has noticed before this.
this little cupboard was never opened.
Yeah, and that may be the intent of the Banshee. What you're doing.
She might have been protecting stuff. All right.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'll take it. I'll grab the book.
Okay. You got it. Heading back out.
I'd say we go.
He's like, let's go.
Oh, there sounds good.
Yeah. You climb your way back through the branches to your ether cycles. Hop on, untie them, and make your way back to the Audacity. And as you come in, you can see Droop running back and forth with the broom, and it is just a sudsy mess up through this soap.
Is he doing a good job, or is he doing terrible? What we?
He's doing. I mean, you can see that this will work.
Eventually, it'll be clean.
It will be pretty clean. Everybody, when you dock, is still kind of a mess. Everybody makes some dex saving throws to see if you fall.
I'm going to use mending just to clear the spots out where I have to stand, so I don't have to do that.
Mending does that. You can clean an area.
Oh no.
What does it say?
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the other
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. No.
Yeah.
Do you have
absolutely. Then you don't have to make a saving throw.
No, I don't think he has
I don't
it.
have it.
You don't have that.
That's Ander.
I'm just going to likely
Fly over to the
Yeah,
excellent.
that's smart.
20.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I
15.
rolled a 5, so.
Crockett! Straight on your butt. Yeah.
Oh, Darwin, you should watch out. There's some soapy bubbles. You could. Oh, you did.
So he's laying there on his back, and you're telling him that. I love it.
Zorla, no one commands the obvious the way you do.
I do what I can.
Droop, you gotta put out wet floor signs, mate.
To be fair, it's obvious.
Seems fine to me. He's just running across on the wet floors with the broom.
Oh,
Just a pitter patter of
do you
goblin
need
feet.
mop, or is he using a broom?
He's using a broom.
A wet
You told him
broom.
to get a broom.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what he's done. He's doing as fast as he can.
I will get the mop out and be like, "This might help. Maybe this is better."
That's on me, buddy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That'll make it go
Instructions
so much
unclear.
easier.
Mop
finish
with
it
a
up.
broom.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that he just invented the sport of goblin hockey, though.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. Suds the arena, grab some brooms, get an onion.
King.
Goblin on.
Goblin Hawk.
Awesome.
Goblin ball.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Go back and turn the book in, I guess, right?
Do we?
Well, I want to look at the book.
Yeah.
Oh, we totally want to look at the book.
You look at the book, and I'll watch you. Because we don't know if this is cursed, if there's a spirit living inside. We have no idea what this book is.
This looks as much to you as the scroll that you can't read. Yeah, it's just wizard shit.
Just
What do you think?
Oh! I don't know what to do.
That's yeah, I don't know.
Crazy wizard shit.
Yeah.
Trolling me for being cautious.
I want to look at it too, just to look at it.
Show me the thing. Show me the. Oh, it's a bunch of nonsense.
Again, strong.
Those squiggles even mean anything?
To a wizard, I think it would.
Right.
Back to Thundalin?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
So
You
the
go back
more
there?
here, the better.
Zoom, zoom. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Bam.
come up out of the storm of the atmosphere. Head back to Fandalin, Doc.
Yeah, and we're gonna go see. I wrote her name.
I'm gonna go
down.
find Bob.
Sister Gariel, or are we just going right to
The
Bob?
luck, we'll go to
you
the
guys-
luck shrine.
She told us to take it to Bob.
She told us to take it to Bob. Oh, okay.
Aetherflux.
Oh, we're going to we're going to Everlight. That's where we're going.
We need to pick up our prisoners.
We
Prisoner.
swing by.
Say farewells to Sildar. You take him out in his new manacles. Where do you want to put him on the ship?
Probably the same room that we.
Yeah, the
Put the
same
baby-
whole
The prisoner room.
The prisoner room at this point.
Yeah.
We gotta get a straight up rig on this.
Yeah, we
thing.
do.
I think
Yeah,
we should
it
just
is weird just-
straight up convert one of
Tie
these
it out like
rooms
they're-
to oh, like a little tote, like a little
Yeah.
RV kind of
Yeah.
attachment. That's the brig. That would work.
The break bar.
Because we have basically been using what on any other boat would be like the guest quarters.
Yeah.
Well, they
exactly.
are our guests, just inconveniently.
And unwilling guests. That's all.
This is the unwilling guests room.
Yeah, that's right.
Mandatory guests.
Our mandatory guests.
You have Erno on board, locked in his room.
Everlight,
To Everlight.
right?
On the way out though, if we can find the what was it, the Thunder?
Oh, the ship.
Yeah, the mercenary ship there.
Yeah, it's not. It's gone off somewhere else. It looks like.
Oh, that.
Well, I would have been right here.
Well,
What are you thinking?
I was just gonna stop by and be like, say quick.
You probably touched spellstones with him. You could probably give him a call, right?
Yeah.
Could give him a call.
You're not
No.
disconnected as much
Yeah.
as you were
You
before.
want to give him a call?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, quick.
It's like, oh, I can't talk right now. I'm in the pilot chair.
Pilot chair, huh?
Well, we're heading back to Everlight. See you around.
Right.
He's in the pilot. He's piloting.
So,
He's a
It's a
responsible
very
driver.
I know. I was just thinking, it's a very responsible driver.
well, you didn't want the captain. Yeah, so.
Oh, that's fair too.
All right.
Yeah, I could definitely like picture that. Like he picks up the phone. Hey, can't talk. Gotta. Yep, that's it. Okay, but.
Everyone would drive better if their boss was watching.
All right.
So
So-
my boss is on the ship. I'm like,
You take
Go
off,
aim for the tree. I'll land this side.
leaving Vandelver.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving Vandelver, the rings behind. You get a good enough distance away and engage the war. Yeah. Suddenly, your ship is surrounded with a green mist.
No, what?
Not this business again.
What the heck is happening? This is the first time I've ever seen this.
are we
green mist.
stopped by this?
Is it slowing us down?
Yeah, it seems to be.
I'm like
you can't tell.
trying to
You can't
dip.
actually even tell. You can't tell whether you're moving through space or not.
All right, so
Yeah.
everything's just swirling green. We can't tell what's going on.
Does this seem to be the same business as the spores?
No.
So this is different.
Barney released a stinking cloud again.
Yeah.
Oh, Barney.
What do you want to do?
What do you think? Shall we stop or keep going?
Keep going.
I'm gonna try and press on.
You can't tell if you're moving forward or not.
Yeah, I don't know if we're actually moving.
You hear Murray from downstairs. She's like, something's very wrong.
All right,
What are you doing up there?
let's.
Stop it.
Stop. The green mist still surrounds the ship.
Make an Arcana check.
You're about to start looking around when suddenly there's a flash on the bridge. And there stands Lara in her silver mask.
Her.
Why, hello, my little Ethernauts.
Oh, hey,
Good eye.
how you been?
It's okay. I mean, maybe not. Probably not, actually. But it's okay.
And she steps around you and just pets your head.
But like I both bristle and like kind of lean into it at the same time. Like what?
You did such a wonderful job besting me at Carriage Station. I decided you intrigued me. In fact, I think you need me.
I could become an excellent addition to the crew of the Audacity.
What?
Who are you?
Ah, dear.
Are you gonna start
I am
writing
many
her
things.
hand?
She thinks she's a goddess.
What do you say? Think about the assistance I could provide you.
She's a trickster.
Do you need a job?
I know what I want to say, but
I don't need a job per se,
Wow.
but it would be such fun to travel with you through the stars.
Doesn't seem like you have trouble traveling. Like, how did you even get here?
I can be anywhere.
Then why do you the ship?
Because you are all so interesting to me.
That's
I'm worried but flattered.
that's really sweet, but it's also a little concerning. Like, how are we supposed to feel about this?
I'm
not happy about it. I'm just like, I don't know, do I piss off the goddess?
I'm gonna do an insight roll to see how sinister she's really being about this. Woohoo! Dirty 20.
Every single word that she says seems to be a lie. Every time she's ever said anything to you.
I want to do an insight check to see if she's doing this for fun. Like, if she really wants to just have fun. Like, if it's not malevolent.
Okay.
Like, level of kind intention stuff. 11.
You know.
Yeah.
Well.
How much
We were hiring, but the position we had reserved for you was being filled by a goblin.
Well, we
don't have any rooms that really be suitable for someone like you. I mean, we're a pretty plain ship, to be honest.
Maybe you don't understand. I could be of great service to the Audacity. Why? You don't know how badly you need me here. You understand the wonders of the galaxy out here? I've let you stay. I've let you travel. You remember our last wager?
When we
You had a wager?
Yes.
And now you think you don't need me. You think you can handle the horrors of the universe without my help. Well, let's see. Let's see what you can do.
What? I'm so confused.
She snaps her fingers, the greenness disappears, and you watch the stars flood by you at intense, impossible speeds. The ship spins through this vortex of nonsense and madness.
We hear the giggling of soot in the distance.
The ship lurches to an instant stop.
Do we like it?
There's
float, or
no movement, no inertia. You all feel sick to your stomachs watching the world move without feeling it.
Ooh, VR sickness. I've been there. Not fun.
Below you, you see a planet. There are huge obsidian gears projecting out from the surface, slowly spinning.
What?
The hall is rented. The orchestra engaged. Now it's time to see if you can dance. She vanishes. And that's where we'll end it tonight.
And that's a hell no!
The whole crew just be like, yeah.
Perhaps I should not have made the goblin comment.
Did you just maybe check on him, make sure he's okay?
Droop is just throwing up into it.
This whole spot, and I was just like watching outside from the back of the ship, just stars spinning by. Just goblin vomit all over the clean floor.
All those snacks he had.
Yeah,
All those snacks we fed
it
him.
was not good.
All right. Feed them. Yeah.
What in the world just happened?
All right, guys.
Did we get?
Thanks for watching,
Voyager?
Internet.
GG, no read, internet.
Ooh.
Goodbye, everybody.
Did we get Voyager?